Good morning.
All right.
What's up, guys?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes.
Sure.
Is it afternoon? Could be
Good
morning.
evening.
Yeah.
Good day.
Yes. Good evening.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into the first episode of the podcast where we talk about God and being a woman of God. But first and foremost, let's start out in prayer just real quick, because always talk to God first. Mia, you want to do the honors?
Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Astrid, stop. Stop. Astrid said, "Don't pray loud. Stop."
Teach her to pray with you. My dog does that.
She said, "I want to pray too, Mom."
Me too. Me too.
Lay down, baby. No, ma'am. No. Okay. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
It's the first
Okay.
episode.
Hi, friends.
And of course, it has to start out with a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yelling. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this day and this time that we get to spend together with you in fellowship and in your word. I thank you for these wonderful ladies by my side. I pray that this will be a time where we can learn and grow together. I pray that both us four, as well as those in the audience, would have our hearts and minds open to what you would have to say to us today, and that we would be receptive to what you say. I pray that this is productive and fruitful, and that everybody would walk away having learned a little bit more about you and about your purpose for women. And I pray all these things in your name. Amen.
Amen. Alright, guys, we're gonna start off with some introductions, alright? Because some people in another person's chat might not know us. So, first and foremost, y'all want to go left or right to left? Actually, never mind. We're all different spaces.
I think
Never mind.
all different orders.
Never mind. Alright, the Discord layout then. Ghoulie, you're first.
Hi everyone. I'm Gulf Ghoulie. I'm your resident final ghoul here on Twitch, and I am returning to the faith after some years away. So, freshly new, returning to my faith walk, and enjoying every step.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, nice. Whoever has a soundboard, round of applause.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a second.
Like
I'm
tiny hands, tiny hands.
Yes.
It's all the way at the bottom. It's all the way at the bottom. I have so many servers. Okay.
Are we saying like
There we
a
go.
variety streamer or
I can
you
say
if you want,
variety.
if you wanna.
Yeah,
variety?
like
There
what
you
you
go.
stream. Yeah.
Cozy games and crochet, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It's Leah. Hi, Leah. Love you. I have to say hi to her. She's amazing.
Mia, you're next.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is me. Hi, I'm Mia. I have a dog that's very angry. I have been saved since I was very young, but I kind of walked away when I was in high school, and then had some very unfortunate things happen that wound up leaving me at my lowest. And then I came back to Christ through actually a Christian Discord server. I've been streaming off and on for a few years, but I started full time on Twitch in March. I stream a variety of things. I do Midday Manas, which is devotionals every Monday to Friday, and then I play like Minecraft and Stardew, cozy games, and then I also do a lot of collabs like Repo and Peak and stuff like this because I really enjoy hanging out with people and having fun. So yeah, and I'm a military wife, so.
Wait, no.
That's a part of me.
No.
Yeah.
Let's go military.
Military wife
The wolf on my
tonight.
head. The wolf on my head is my husband.
Wait, no.
Aw.
Alright, wait, no.
I'll clap for myself.
Let's go. Ooh, sorry. Ocean?
Okay. My name is Ocean Princess. Been a streamer for 3 years now. I have been a Christ follower since I was young, but I didn't start taking it seriously until about last year. I really started to understand what it meant to follow Christ and to know Jesus. I am a comfy cozy variety streamer. I do all sorts of stuff. We get a little chaotic sometimes, but that's okay. so excited to just be a part of this and to just see where God takes this and what He has in store for all of us.
Nice. So, what's up, guys? I'm Safi. I'm a shark VTuber. I've been streaming for 3 years, and I came back to. I was raised religious, stopped going in high school, and then I just came back to like. What is that word? Brain. Give me vocabulary words. I just came back to faith like 2-3 months ago. So, as a baby, but I'm willing to put in the work to know about our creator.
Amen, amen.
What kind of streamer are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm
you
a
say
shark. Yeah, I'm a variety streamer.
No. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you. Okay. My
Yeah,
bad.
No. I said it was. I said it was a shark.
You get your claps.
A boss at Valorant?
No, I'm a boss at Marvels and playing my son. There you go. Yeah.
My name's
Yeah,
Jeb.
my belly.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jed.
Here's my baby.
That's my baby. Get in my belly.
Get in my belly.
Fury told me to make a t-shirt of that, and I was like, I should, but I'm like,
Do it.
Do it.
trademark, that's mine.
Yes.
He's so funny.
Alrighty, y'all. This is the first episode, so I want to actually just like start off like with the basic, most simplest question out there that quote unquote some people can't ever answer correctly. What it is to be a godly woman. That's the Jeff emote I want. Anyway, it's I want to know like what it takes to become a godly woman. I want to know what it is to be a godly woman. And I'm gonna disclaim right now, what we state on this podcast is not like the right or wrong way. This is just an advice to give to others who don't know the ways of being a godly woman. You don't have to take everything with a grain of salt. This isn't like a check off list like, hey, I did this. No, this is just our advice to you, because everyone grows up different and everyone is living differently. So that's why we bring.
And I'll also say,
Yeah.
everybody in general is different, and there is no one size fits all to your walk in life or your walk with Christ.
That's right.
There's no way a one size fits all. They can say one size fits all, but it's never right.
Yeah.
But I want to actually clarify, because I did some research and I'm like, listen, what is it? What is a godly woman? And I'm like, all right, cool, bet. I legit put that in, and there were so many things about women. And yes, a lot of it's about married women, but there are some notes for single women, okay? I had Proverbs 31, 25 through 29 come up. And you have to take this apart, because there is a lot of verses in this, but if you take it apart, it lists characteristics of being a godly woman. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instructions is on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children arise and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. Many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. There's so many things in that one verse that depict what it is to be a godly woman. Somebody else want to take the reign, because I feel like I'm talking too fast.
Okay.
So
Go
No,
ahead.
you're fine.
no, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I was just gonna restate. So Sappy's coming from Proverbs 31, and she basically compiled a list of different attributes. It says in Proverbs 31 of what it looks like to be a godly woman. I was just gonna restate that to slow it down for a moment,
Yeah.
just in case anyone missed where we were.
So I think really to find what it means to be a godly woman is to look honestly back in Genesis. So in Genesis, we know that Adam was created first. God took dust and made Adam
Mhm.
to cultivate the land, to take care of the animals, to name every animal. He brought every single animal before Adam to name, and there was not a single suitable helper, this other half, fit for Adam. And
Mm.
this was the only not good thing about God's creation, is that Adam was alone. There was no one and nothing that could
See, not a suitable helper.
Not a suitable helper.
I don't know. Yeah, as you guys can see. Anyways, but Eve was the completion of Adam. Eve was everything that Adam was missing. And at this point in time, they also fully had God in their presence. So now this hole that we have in our lives with God missing, that wasn't there at this point. They had complete connection with God at this point. So the only thing that Adam was missing was this other half of him, this second rib. And this is not to say that every woman should be married and every man should be married, but this was the intentional creation of man and woman, was that they were meant to live together in harmony, equal but different in almost every single aspect, both
Mhm.
physically and mentally and spiritually. And we see that, you know, in Genesis, Eve is called a helper, but this word helper isn't subordinate. This word helper, the original translation is Ezer, and this is used in Psalm 115 and a few other passages to describe God himself as a helper for man. This is not a subservient helper, but much deeper and more important than that. Woman is meant to build up and help do many things. And again, that's what we were created for. And again, this is not to say everybody should get married. This is not to say that you're less than men, but this is truly what we were created to do, is to be two halves of one whole.
Yeah. We're one in one flesh. When you get married, you become,
Mhm.
you know, I think the Bible says of one flesh.
Yeah.
And that is how God intended for man and woman to be. I mean, not
Mhm.
always. You've got to find that other part. God's got to put that
Mhm.
person in your path. But you're
Mhm.
absolutely correct.
Yeah. And then leading up to marriage, there's a lot of things that you can still do. So Proverbs 31, like you were saying, is a great example of this. You know, are you noble? Do you have good character? Do when people think of you, do they think that you are a patient and loving and kind woman of God, or do they think that you're a gossiper, a liar, a harlot, whatever other
Mhm.
things? What do people think of you? Your appearance truly matters. This goes for men too. Your appearance also matters. Do you are you willing to work with your hands, or are you just lazy? Are you willing to put in the work to make things, whether it is a actual job, or you know, it's providing for your family with making food, or you know, doing like small crafts and things and selling stuff, being able to provide for you and your family in ways that you can. Are you slothful, or do you work earnestly? You know, because it says she rises while it's still night, and I know not all of us are not all of us are early birds, but there's definitely things to be unpacked there about being lazy, and I'm the first to admit that I have problems with being lazy. You know, being wise with your money. Are you just spending your money on everything under the sun, or are you being wise with it? You know, making sure that you invest it and save it, and don't frivolously spend on things that you don't need, and that will inevitably hurt your family, hurt you and your family, because you won't have the money when the time comes. You know, she draws on her strength and reveals that her arms are strong. And I feel like this is more than just physical, but also spiritual. Are you strong? Physically, yes, but you know, there are things like disabilities and stuff that definitely affect that. But also, are you strong mentally? Are you strong emotionally? And I know we're not always
And
strong.
spiritually.
We're not always strong, and that's okay. a lot of us struggle with depression, anxiety, other things, and but the thing is are you allowing yourself to continue to stay weak in those things? That's something that I've had to struggle with, is remaining weak because of the depression instead of growing and learning and becoming strong, being able to fight it better. Because to be so real right now, is it an actual disorder? Yes, but it's also an attack of the enemy.
Mm.
And this is one of the ways that he tries to bring me down when I'm following God, is by attacking me while I'm depressed.
Mm.
But rather than
Absolutely.
allowing that depression to take over my life and being like, oh, woe is me, I'm always depressed every single time something like this happens, and there's no good, no, that's weak. That is weak-mindedness. You are supposed to, oh my goodness, girl.
I think it's more so like a lot of people that have depression. It's like you're comfortable in your depression. It's not the devil wants you to be comfortable in your depression because that's how he holds on to you the longest. And
Yeah, exactly.
the devil is
Absolutely.
such a pick me and a rage baiter that the more tantrum that you throw, or like the more that you give back to him, it's like the more power he has over you, and you cannot allow that.
You know, the more that you dwell in those negative thoughts, like if you're sitting there depressed and you're like, man, life sucks and it's always gonna
Well,
suck
do
and it's
something
never gonna
about
stop
it, brother.
sucking. Guess what? Life's gonna suck, bro.
Life sucks,
If you
bro.
if you keep in that mindset, of course it's gonna suck. But if you're in that and you're like, well, it really sucks right now and I'm having a hard time right now, but God has
But
done this in my
God.
past.
Just
know-
that, but
God.
God.
Do you know how
God.
much?
But God.
You know how much switching over to having faith and following God has changed my attitude and my gloominess. There's no more of like a cloud over me,
Yes.
bro. I can literally say, do I have my depressive moments? Of course, absolutely. But I am no longer clinically depressed anymore.
Absolutely.
I don't really
I like
have.
to look at it.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I'm like, I no longer have like the thoughts anymore. Like I always be like, okay, what if like, I just like, doom. What if I just do it? Like, I never have the.
Yeah.
I never do it, but what if I had the thoughts? But then it's like,
Right.
all right, cool. I don't even have them anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Because I already know there's people in my life that
That's
would legit start
amazing.
crying for me, bro.
Dude, I'm so happy to hear that. It's always beautiful to hear when God moves like that.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I think it's
I
different
think
now.
that
Oh, Ghoulie?
people who are in that hole, right? We call it a hole. You're
Mhm.
in your dark hole. They're in the darkness. That's where Satan lives, right?
Mhm.
So what you want to do is not be idle. Don't be slothful. If you because you can usually feel it coming, right? Put a ladder down in that hole. God gives you the tools. Put a ladder in your hole, one rung at a time. Get yourself out. God ain't gonna pull you out without you doing a little bit of work. But you got to put your faith in him first and know that he's got a hand out once you get to the top of that ladder.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I'll also say, if you're in the hole, don't keep looking in the hole. Look out of the hole. You're not going to get out.
To get
if
out
you're
of the
looking
hole, you
down.
can't be digging down. You gotta start climbing up.
Yeah.
The sunflower
there's
doesn't grow in the dark. It grows facing the light. We
literally-
have to
Does
face the
it?
light.
Does it? I thought it was just a Minecraft.
No.
I thought it was just a Minecraft thing.
I also wanted to just bring up how scientifically they we study our minds and stuff like that. There was Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and it basically just states that in order for you to reach self-actualization, which would be achieving your potentials and stuff like that, you have to have your basic needs, which starts at the bottom, which would be your food, water, warmth, all that stuff. If you're not getting those things, then you won't feel safe. Your security needs won't feel met. And if you're not feeling safe, then you won't feel love. Basically, this is how your brain works. If someone isn't feeling safe, it doesn't matter how much you say I love you and stuff like that, their brain is still going to be trying to survive, trying to keep themselves safe. So I just think that's interesting because, God is the one who's going to provide everything that we need, you know?
Mhm.
And if we don't have God in our lives providing everything that we need, then how are we supposed to feel safe? That's where depression starts to come in, really.
Mhm.
We're not getting everything we need. That's why so many teenagers and college students, they start getting insecurity because you got to start learning how to take care of yourself, you know?
And
Some of that
also,
comes from being covetous as well because they're
Yeah.
yeah,
constantly online. They're constantly
that's what I was gonna bring
being
up. Yeah,
giving this
Mhm.
constant drip of
of
this
dopamine.
person,
That's what it is.
dopamine, and this person has this, and I saw this on Pinterest, and I saw this on
Mhm.
TikTok,
That's
and why
envy.
don't I have this?
Why
It's
can't I have
covetousness
this
as well.
aesthetic life?
Why
Mhm.
can't I have this? It's
You can.
envy.
There's nothing
Yeah.
It's
stopping you from
being
getting it.
Mm-hmm.
coveting the thing that somebody else has. You don't know what they did to work for that. You don't know
Mhm.
if they have sold out to the devil or if they have prayed hard to the Lord. You don't know what they've done. You can
Mhm.
only go on your own way. Honestly, I think that the internet has been like it's been great for making friends, seeing the world, you know, all of that has been great. But God never intended for us to be stuck in front of a screen all day when there's so much
No.
beauty out in the world.
Yeah, literally, his nature is what is how people that have never even read the Bible can come to know him because it literally how can any of this exist if there isn't a creator?
Mhm.
But
Absolutely.
now we're all stuck in front of our dopamine boxes, as I like to call them.
Mm-hmm.
But that would also bring up
You
the
have one.
question. That would also bring up the question. What would you do if you had to go outside for the day? Go like drive somewhere, no phone, no laptop, no internet, no nothing. What would you do?
Oh, that's so
I
easy.
couldn't give
do
you an
that all the
answer.
time.
I could not
Literally-
give you an answer. I'll be honest.
Me and my
Depending-
husband want to do it.
Depending on the weather, if it is warm out, I'm going out into the woods or in a
Mm.
field and just laying there. That is like one of my
Yes.
favorite, like, just like being outside. I know like one time me and my god sister took a nature walk and we like fed birds,
Mm.
and it was
I
like
love that.
the most peaceful experience ever, you know?
I think I think about this a lot. Like I'm actually going to be disconnecting like for I think a week and a half, 2 weeks after
Ooh.
the 24 days of giving or 24 days of hope charity stream is done.
Mhm.
I'm disconnecting. I'm turning everything off. I'm only going to answer my phone to my relatives, and I'm not going to check Discord. I'm not checking Twitch. I'm not checking YouTube. Nothing. Nothing's going to be
That's
touched.
amazing.
And me and my husband are going camping. We're just going to go outside and touch grass. And
Mhm.
honestly, like after stream every day, I typically will raid and lurk, and I'll have like the stream up, but we go for a walk. We'll go down to the
Mm.
beach,
Awesome.
and you realize how much more important and how much more beautiful the creator's works are when you can't see anymore, because I've lost
Yeah.
half my vision. So it makes it so much more, you see the beauty so much more brilliantly when you can't see but half of it. You notice the little fine details. It's like one of those fine Where's Waldo things,
Mm-hmm.
but everything's blown up. And it's beautiful. Like going outside, even on rainy or cloudy or not so
Mhm.
great days, you can feel God moving through the wind and in the raindrops that hit your face, and the grass under your feet.
Someone said
Rain
the-
isn't a bad thing.
Absolutely
Rain can
not.
be absolutely beautiful and rain brings beauty because without the rain, guess what? The flowers and the trees wouldn't grow,
Mhm.
and then the birds and the deer and the cows wouldn't get fed, and on from there. Like if we didn't have rain, we wouldn't have all of these beautiful
Mhm.
things. And I feel like that's really and truly how it is even in our spiritual lives. Is this rain, it sucks and it seems dreary, but there's beauty in it. Beauty in the friendships that you make and the friends that help you through the hard things.
Mhm.
Beauty in the relationship that you build with God. Beauty in finding the beauty in other things while it is raining in your life. Like
Mhm.
it's so important to recognize the beauty even
Absolutely.
when the storm is just surrounding and pounding you.
Yeah.
look around
Absolutely.
and see the beauty of God. Because in the story in the Bible where Jesus is on the boat with his disciples
Hmm.
and the storm is just a rocking him, Jesus was probably just thinking, "Oh yeah, this is some good ambience. This is great. I'm loving this. This is great for a nap." Disciples are
Mhm.
up there freaking out, and he's, "You guys woke me up from my nap for this. This is
Bruh.
beautiful. What do you mean? Leave me
Mhm.
alone." And the storm goes away.
You
Like
can see
God
it
can.
so well after
Mhm.
storms like down here because we'll get the dry brush fires from lightning that'll hit in the swamps.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If they've gotten dried, it'll catch the swamp area on fire and then it'll burn it all
Mhm.
down and then you can see life. It
Mm.
is
Yes.
life-giving and you
Mhm.
can feel it. Like if you're having like a really bad day, just go outside, tilt your head up and pray.
Yeah.
I agree.
And those are God's kisses on your cheek saying, "Child,
Mhm.
just wait and be still."
I'll say also, if you have not done this at least once, go out in the rain and have a dance party.
Oh yeah.
Really, truly,
It is the best
yes.
experience
I remember
ever.
doing it as a kid.
It is so much fun, and
Just don't do it before you go in the movie theater. It's so cold.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
yeah, don't go into a movie theater soaking wet.
Mhm.
But it's just like those are little moments where like you find joy. And honestly, like I could sit there and anytime it rains, getting my groceries and stuff, or I could have a dance party. I don't know. I could choose.
Yeah.
I can choose which one.
Mhm.
Mm,
Uh,
mm.
I'm gonna call us back to our topic, which is
Yes.
what it means to be a woman of
Man.
Christ.
Yeah.
Does anyone have,
Twice.
have anything else to say about that?
I was gonna bring up judges.
Yes.
Oh
Because
yeah.
this is the comparison that is often given is a Judges 5 woman and a
Yes.
Proverbs 31 woman. That is
Yes.
very like people are
Wait,
like
what's a Judges
you
5?
don't-
Hold on.
Yeah.
So,
I want to know what
people
this
will be
is.
like, "You don't deserve me at my Proverbs 31 if you can't handle me at my Judges 5." But really and truly, that's right. So this Judges 5 is the kind of praise after what happens. Judges 4 is where the real story happens. So in this time, there was a prophetess, Deborah. Now Deborah, she was called to be a prophetess. Like there wasn't like she was called to do this.
Mhm.
She summoned Barak, who
Obama?
was called by God. She
I was about to say.
she said to him, "Go deploy the troops on Mount Tabor." So
Mhm.
God, through Deborah, told Barak, "Hey, go and do this. I'm telling you to go do this." This was very, very common in that time. Barak said, "If you will go with me, I will go. But if you will not go with me, I will not go." This is a grown man
Mhm.
saying, "A priestess lady or prophetess, I'll go if you go, but if you don't go, I'm not going. It's not going to happen." So she says, "I'll gladly go with you, but you will receive no honor on the road you are
Ooh.
about to take, because the Lord will sell Sisera to a woman." So Barak was given the opportunity here to have glory through victory in Christ, which, mind you, Judges is a very violent book. Very, very
Mhm.
violent.
Is it? Oh
Because
my
people
goodness.
were doing a lot of bad stuff.
Yes.
Like very bad stuff. But he was literally served on a silver platter. "Here, go do this in God's name, and you're gonna receive a bunch of honor and all this other stuff." And then he's like, "Nah, I'm too scared to go alone. I want you to come with me." And so what happens? Sisera, so they go in battle.
Mhm.
And then everybody gets scattered and flees because they're scared. Sisera, who's like the leader, fled on foot to the tent of Jael, the wife of Heber the Canaanite. And so he flees into this tent of this woman. And she gives him some stuff to drink. She gives him some stuff to eat. She covers him up, all this stuff. And he's like, go stand at the tent. If anybody says I'm here, don't tell him I'm here." And then he falls asleep. And then this man that Barak was supposed to kill, she drives a tent peg through his skull. Again, very violent. Very, very violent book. But she did this. God called her to do this because a man wouldn't. Us as women, so going back to Genesis, Adam was supposed to be the leader. Adam was supposed to be the head of the family, the head of the household. Like that's how it's supposed to work. is that the man is supposed to be the head, making the big decisions, doing all the big things, carrying the burden so that a woman wouldn't have to, because it's honestly it's hard, but women have to carry their own separate burdens. Women aren't meant to carry all of it. Likewise, men aren't meant to carry all of it. But Adam was meant to be the leader, and we see in the garden, Adam chooses passivity. When he is standing there with Eve, and the serpent comes and is like, oh hey, doesn't this fruit look great and tasty and delicious? Instead of one being like, hey Eve, he's lying to you, let's walk away from this tree. He doesn't do that. He was the one that was to not eat of the tree, not Eve, and he evidently didn't tell her properly. And thirdly, he accepts the fruit from Eve. He passively accepts this fruit that he knows he was not supposed to eat. And I loved this thing that my pastor pointed out, because we're going through Ephesians right now, and men tend towards passivity or aggression. Either they don't do anything or they get angry, because we see then Adam immediately blames his wife. He said God knew exactly how everything went down. He didn't blame the serpent first. He didn't blame Eve first. He went straight to Adam and said, Adam, where are you? Adam, what did you do? And Adam immediately blames his wife. And now, because of this, it's very hard to work the ground and do what he was called and made to do because of the sin. So men are designed to be the leaders and to be the head of the household. So when a man doesn't step up, then a woman has to. So, and I know that this is more so talking about men here, but it plays very heavily into what we see happening today, where women are now being forced to lead the household. They're making sure everybody is up and ready for church and gets to church while the husband does nothing. They're having to be sole providers for the house. They're having situations where the husband is just leaving because of infidelity, or he doesn't want to do it anymore, or whatever else. And it's so sad to see this. This is not what God has intended for us as women. God did not intend for us to have weak men as the leaders for us.
Absolutely.
And it's very important as single women, I implore you, make sure that if you're pursuing a man, that you pursue him, or that you pursue a man that's truly and genuinely following God. Can you see the fruit of God in his life? And there's now a second point. So yes, now women are having to step up. But guess what else happened in the garden? Eve decided to go against what Adam said. Now in Judges, this is God had Jael do this because a man wouldn't. A man didn't have the courage. But in Genesis, we see the woman decided to rebel. Eve said, no, I don't want to listen to what he has to say. I think the serpent is telling me the truth. And now our desire is contrary to men. And I don't know if you ladies have seen it, but I see it all the time. We now, as women, put men down all the time. We say, they're weak. They're stupid.
I hate watching those videos. Even. I'm like, did you even give me a chance?
Everywhere.
Yeah, like in television. Men are just so stupid nowadays in television. I hate it. Like, they're not stupid creatures. And
well,
we'll
men
also
are
be like,
so scared to even hold a door for women, because women have put them down so much and are so quick to accuse and blame.
Yeah. And it's crazy. And as women, we shouldn't be partaking in that. As women of God, are you putting men down? Are you saying that all men are weak and dumb and stupid? That all men are bad? That all men are, not great? And I understand we need to protect ourselves, and we do need to acknowledge the reality that there are a lot of bad men out there. And it is very, very sad that there are so many bad men out there, so many weak men, so many men that are not following God. But are you uplifting your brothers in Christ?
I think also I was just rereading the part of Genesis. I think women need to step off a high pedestal.
Mhm.
I feel like a lot of women are like this whole women empowerment movement, you know, like we can do things
Yes.
ourselves. I think that was low-key part
Girl
of the problem.
power.
That's
Yeah,
low-key
it
part of the
is.
problem.
Wait.
Because
It is.
it literally, you know, Eve repeats, you know, what Adam probably told her that God said. And the
Mhm.
serpent is like, oh, you should surely not die. For God knows that when you eat of it, your eyes will be open.
Mhm.
So the way I'm reading it, I'm like, she probably was like, y'all hiding secrets from me?
Mhm.
I gotta go find out.
Mhm.
You know, she wasn't putting her trust in Adam at all.
Mm-mm-mm.
And therefore in God either.
Mm-mm.
Because even in that moment, she was also questioning God's goodness, not just
Mhm.
Adam's.
Yeah.
And that's literally the reason why men and women are the way that they are today and how they act is because of Adam and Eve. With the men's aggression and passivity is because of Adam, and women's desire to rule over man and to, you know, be better than men and all that kind of stuff is from Eve. That's literally what it is.
I just, when you look back at, like, I want to say it's 1800s. How do you look from how women were treated back then to how they are now? I don't know where we went. When did we stop being like, I don't know where I'm like getting this information from. I'm be honest. But how we were raised to be wives to husbands to men, but then nowadays it's like, all right, cool. I don't need no man. I'm an
Just
independent
look
woman. I'm like,
around. Yeah.
what happened to
No, I hate
modesty,
the-
bro? What
Worse.
happened? The
I
modesty
hate
is
that
gone.
I'm an independent woman. I don't need no man. Which, okay, let's be so real right now. Infidelity and sleeping around happened even in those days. It just
Yeah.
wasn't talked about, and it wasn't
Mhm.
glorified.
It
like
wasn't
is
in
Yeah.
like, I think
is
it was in like the
so
lower
glorified.
class too, that you were sleeping
Yeah.
around too. If you were a higher class, you were arranged marriage off the
Oh
bat.
no, I think that's opposite. I think that
Really?
lower class. From what I have garnered in multiple histories of multiple civilizations, is it was more common for higher class to be, you know, a little more loosey goosey about who they slept with, because if
Yep.
they ever got caught or got in trouble, they could get out of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
However, if you were lower class, one, being loosey goosey with who you slept with would lead to having babies that you had to provide for. They didn't have
Mhm.
abortion then, they didn't have birth control then, they didn't have any of these other things then. Yet that's just stupid, and
They
they
had
understood that
herbs,
then.
bro.
Nowadays, women seem to not understand that, you know, there's consequences for sex.
Mhm.
Mhm.
There are,
Bad consequences.
I mean, in other
Furthermore-
countries, they still have the stoning law, where if you are,
Yeah.
if you cheat on your husband, he
Mhm.
can stone you as long as it doesn't
Publicly.
kill you publicly, and other
Yup.
people can stone you as well.
Crazy.
Yup.
I don't
But here
understand.
we have women saying, "Oh, I'm the
You have people like
greatest. I'm a
Bonnie
girl
Blue.
boss." Yeah, like I can sleep around and have no consequences at all.
Mm-hmm.
But
Sell my body
I'm all I
online and get
need.
bukus of money and pretend
And,
like it doesn't affect me. When
I don't know about you guys, but
does.
the older that I get, the more I'm like, God, I'm not doing this by myself.
Same.
I've been living in my little apartment by myself for 3-4
It's-
years now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do this. I've already decided the things that I don't want to be responsible for.
Bro, listen,
I'm
I
done.
still live with my
I don't
mama,
want
and
to-
I'm like, listen, I'm not doing this by myself. I'd rather just stay with my mama and deal with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is
It's not
like
even
even
bad.
in up until
not bad.
recently, it was very common. You got married and started a family, and the wife would stay home to take care of. And dude, I'm so lucky that I'm gonna get to do that. A lot of women can't do that, but a lot of women
Yeah.
also don't want to do that. A lot of women are now like, oh, feminism means that you don't have to stay home with your kids. You can just
Right.
send them off to daycare or force your husband to stay home with them, and you can go be your own girl boss while still being a mom, and you're not spending any time with your children.
Bruh.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
like
I fell for the lie. I really did. Like when
Mhm.
I was not on the Christian path, I was like, nah, I don't understand why do I need to answer to a man? Why do I need to any of this? I'm a single mom. I can take care of my baby all on my own. No.
mhm.
No, and I had a coworker. It was before I got married to my husband. She said, I said, "Are we going out to lunch today?" And she said, "Let me call my husband. Let me just let him know I'm going out to lunch." And I said, "Why do you need to tell your husband anything? Why do you owe him
To
that?"
let him
She's
know.
like, "To let him know." She was like, "You'll understand one day." She
Mhm.
said, "When God puts the man that's supposed to be in your life, you will understand. And you'll see that it's not a submission thing, it's a respect thing."
Oh, that
And
gets into
Yeah.
another thing that I want to touch on.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna go into Ephesians now. So this is going into being a wife, but I feel like it really applies to being a woman in general, and it also applies to
Mhm.
a lot of the lies that we are fed as women. Because especially if you grew up in the church, oh boy, growing up in the church as a woman was glorious with purity culture and, you know,
Mhm.
make sure that you submit to all men. And actually, could you shush? I love you, but you girl.
A lot of times you're
Anyway.
told, like, hey, just wait.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all you're told. You're not told anything else. So,
Mhm.
just wait.
So in Ephesians 5, it talks about wives and husbands. So the first thing is that said in this section is, wives, submit to your husbands as to the Lord, because the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church. He is the savior
Mhm.
of the body.
Mhm.
So now as the church submits to Christ, so wives are to submit to their husbands and everything. This is all that wives are commanded to do in this section. That's it. Submit to your husband. Now, this does not say submit to your pastor. This does not say submit to your boss. This does not say submit to that random man that's like, hey, give me a hug because I said I wanted a hug. This does not apply to that random man in your Bible study that says, well, I know more than you and you're to submit to me because I'm a man. It
Mhm.
applies to your husband and your husband alone. You are
Mhm.
not to submit to anybody but your husband unless you are
Mhm.
living under your father's roof. Submit to
Not
your
your
father.
children. You don't
But
submit to
not,
your
yeah,
children.
Mm.
dude,
Mm-mm.
listen, once you get married, your priority should be God, your husband, and then your children, and
Amen.
not the other way around. I'm sorry, but in order to raise successful children and raise children that will be godly and all of these things, you need to put your marriage first.
Yeah.
Because if your marriage is not first, your children are gonna also suffer. Because
Well, and the
now
other
instead
thing.
of
Oh,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. I was
No,
gonna
go
say, so when you're married and you have kids, like I've got an 18-year-old, so she's gonna leave the nest. So if I put
Mhm.
all of my energy into her, if I had done her and then my husband, right?
Mhm.
That
Mhm.
doesn't work. The relationship falls apart with your husband,
Mhm.
and then you're sitting there after
Mhm.
they leave the nest, like, well, so
The amount of divorces that happen once the
the
kids
weather?
are in college. Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely. But see, when we got married, we agreed. We said, okay, you're first. Yes, me and my daughter are a package deal. God bless him for taking us on.
Mhm.
But I said, you're first. I want us to have a relationship. She's going to leave the nest one day. You're stuck with me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I think once people start looking at relationships that way, maybe we would see less of a divorce rate and put God
Yeah.
first, because you've got to pray. God he knows your path. You don't know your path. You don't know
Yeah.
what's going to be thrown in front of you, what hurdles you're going to have to cross. And it's really a lot easier to cross a hurdle when there's somebody there to help you up over it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna bring it back to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Like, if we know that God is gonna provide all of our needs, then we need to put God first.
Mm.
You know, because
Mhm.
we our kids are gonna look up to us. You know, they look to
Absolutely.
you for everything. You know, and if we aren't going to God, who's going to provide us all things that we need, they're not going to be going to God to get all the things that they need. And if they're not getting all the things that they need, they're not going to feel safe. They're not going to feel
Mhm.
loved. They're not going to have self-esteem.
Mhm.
You know,
And I
so
will
it's
say,
important.
with the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, if they see mama's not feeding herself, oh, mommy is
Mm-hmm.
only eating a single piece of toast for breakfast. Well, I guess I only need a single piece of toast for breakfast.
Yep.
I don't need protein. Oh, mommy and daddy don't ever go work out or go on
Mm-hmm.
walks or take care of themselves. Well, I don't need to do that. Oh, mommy and daddy are constantly in front of the TV and never cleaning the house. Okay, well, then I don't need to do that.
Right.
Mommy and daddy never do
Mhm.
chores around the house, so I don't need to do chores around the house.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mhm.
you are your kid's greatest example. And
Mm.
I will also say this: if you put them in school, guess what? They're also getting examples of other adults.
Yep.
Like
They're
that's
gonna
why
go with other people.
Mhm.
those first years are so crucial, and I will be so honest with you guys. You're probably gonna spend just as much on childcare
Mhm.
as your salary, if not more, if you go to work.
yeah.
Like, obviously, it's a discussion between you and your husband, but really and truly, spending those first formative years with your children is so important. And I understand that, you know, the dad is not going to be as present, but that's how it was meant to be. That's how it was created to be. Is that the father
Yeah.
would go work the land while the mom stays home, provides for the house, provides for the family, makes food, takes care of the children, educates the children. The dad comes home. He has provided the overarching food, the overarching shelter,
Mhm.
all of this stuff, and he provides the home, or he provides the house. You
Mhm.
make the home,
Yeah.
and he does still, you know, invest in your children, plays with them, and you know, tries to teach them about certain things, especially like with, you know, boys. You know, it's very very important that men teach their boys how to be a man.
Mhm.
But of course you're going to be spending more time with them, and that's okay. That's how
Mhm.
it was designed to be. um but yeah.
And that
Another.
comes back to, oh, sorry.
Okay, I was just gonna say another scientific thing. I like to bring science into it sometimes 'cause it's kind of cool.
Science backs up the Bible, bro.
So everybody who is birthed, you can experience in utero trauma, which is basically like from inside of the mother's womb. You can experience trauma from then. So even before the child is born, it is so important that you're taking care of yourself then. That you are doing the things that you need to do then, that you're feeding yourself with the word, that you are taking care of your spiritual needs, your physical needs and stuff like that, because it starts then. They get all that when they come out of the womb. Their response to things, that's why a lot of people, when they're like, oh, like devil child and stuff like that, nope, that stuff is all things that they experience in the womb that they have no idea what to do with. This is the only way that they know how to respond to things. So I just wanted to add to that, you know.
And I was
So-
going to say Proverbs 31, it comes back to that as well, because if you are being a good wife and you are keeping track of your finances, assuming you live in an affordable enough area and your husband makes enough money, you are then capable, if you're being careful and you're not, I don't know, putting it on
Gouging.
Klarna and Afterpay and buying things you don't need, you can stay home and take care of your child.
You don't need a new wardrobe every season.
Nope.
You don't need a new
Absolutely. Wear
purse
that
every
stuff
year.
till it
That's
dies.
it.
Wear it till it
Get
dies.
one good purse, and that purse will last you forever.
My
You
mama
don't need
got like
50.
7 or 8, and she still asks for like purses for Christmas. I'm like, girl, you don't even have, you haven't used the one I got you last Christmas. But okay.
I still have
And,
the
like-
same rainbows that I had when I was 15, and now my daughter's wearing them. These things are like 30 years
goodness.
old. Or no,
That's
26 years
adorable.
old.
That's why I feel like as someone who's like hasn't had a boyfriend or like hasn't married, it's getting these advices, and it's like, all right, cool. Well, this is after like hearing all that, I'm like, this is the kind of woman I want to be. And I've always been told growing up, this is how I see my mom, my stepdad. The man builds the home, but the wife makes it feel like a home. If the man wants to come home and he'll have dinner with us, with the family, but after that, if he wants to go do what he wants to do, that's fine. But if you're off on the weekends, we are having family time. Both of the days after
I'll even
church.
say, as a mom, like obviously, of course, take your breaks. You go spend time with other women in fellowship, other women in fellowship, not in the DMs of other men or whatever. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, that's beside the point. But go spend time without your kids, and you know, have breaks and spend time alone with your husband. Like, dude, you guys need alone time together.
Rejuvenate
Do
the
not
relationship.
Do not forsake that.
Your
But-
husband is your best friend.
Yes, I've literally had a person say to me before, "You know, he's not supposed to be my friend. He's supposed to be my husband."
No, he's
Huh?
100% supposed
Yeah,
to
no,
be
they
your
wound up
best
not
friend
getting
and
married.
confidant.
I'm so glad they wound up not getting married because she did not love him. She just
Oh my
wanted a husband.
goodness.
Some people just
That's
want a
God
wedding.
pulling her out of his life. God said,
Some people just
maybe
want a
not.
wedding. Some
I
people just
just
want a
ooh,
husband. You need to
that
desire to be a wife. And I'll say the single ladies, start preparing to be a wife now.
That's
Start
yeah.
tracking your finances. Start
And-
making sure. Start getting in the gym. Like
You don't
I know,
need
like,
a fancy wedding either. You don't need my wedding
Nope,
was $60.
absolutely not.
I'm
I'm literally, listen, I'm raising money for my wedding, but I'm not having a wedding. I'm just bringing my mom, my soon-to-be husband, maybe his immediate family, and we're going to the judge. The money I save up is for the honeymoon. We're going out of the country, bro. Literally, bro. What you gonna
That's
do?
right.
Spend $1,000 on a white dress that's probably gonna get dirty, and you're gonna wear it for one time, and that's it. And it's gonna go rolled up in the attic,
Light
bro.
in the box.
What's the
Which
point?
Is like Light in the Box used to be like a Temu, basically. It all comes from AliExpress.
Mhm.
I paid,
Yeah.
I think I paid like $30 for my wedding dress. It was a replica of the one that Audrey Hepburn wore in Funny Face.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And
Oh, that's
like
adorable.
my friend was a photographer and she's also a cake decorator. So she made our cake for free. She took our photos for free. It was her, his friend. They were our witnesses, and I had my daughter with me, or our daughter. That's, you know.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then we went and met with our family afterwards and had dinner.
Yeah.
And then we went to the barcade
Mhm.
and
What's a
played video
barcade?
games. It was like a
I
bar,
just
but
I
also
just
an
want to
arcade.
say
Oh.
I just want to say that there's nothing wrong with having a fancy wedding. Just want to put that out there.
You had the
That's
money
what we're
for
saying.
it.
At the point.
But no, if
Yeah,
you're
if
able
you're
to
not
afford
putting it on credit, don't put it
Yeah.
on credit.
So something that me and my husband are gonna do is, because we weren't even able to have family at our wedding because the military freaking sucks, bro. That's why. So what we plan to do is to save up, and we're gonna have a nice area. We're gonna like rent a nice area. We're gonna have a barbecue. We're gonna have, you know, nice clothes, a nice dress. We're gonna even like do wolf pelts and all this really cool stuff. And we're gonna invest money into a beautiful wedding
How dare
because we want to
Yes.
do it. We want to
Yeah.
be able to celebrate that moment with our friends and family, especially because we weren't able to.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it. But if you're literally just wanting to go in and get married and have him pay for all that, girl, bye. Stop it. That's not why you should be desiring to get married.
No, you should be wanting to spend the rest of your life with your best friend, your confidant, the person you're gonna grow old with, and sit in rocking chairs on the porch, and then, you know, cook with and go on trips with and pray with. That's who you want to.
It's very difficult though, because everyone's nowadays. I don't mean to interrupt you. Keep going. My bad. I'll bring it in when you're
No,
done.
no, you good. You good. I'm done.
It's oh my bad. It's just, I want to say, as a person who's chronically online on TikTok all the time, it's so hard to have that mindset sometimes, because a lot of people think that, oh, you have to like look a certain way, you have to act a certain way. And then it's like, all right, cool. Well, now you have this mentality that you're better than everybody, and then now every man is not good enough for you. And then if you want to find a good Christian man, it's like they're in hiding because they've been hurt from so many like worldly women. Like
literally,
Yeah.
like they're hiding, they're out there. But like,
let me tell you though, knowing what God wants, how He wants a relationship has like changed my mindset. Because I've always wanted to be married and have kids and stuff like that. And when I was really like diving deep into like, okay, what is love? Like, what does it mean to love somebody? I just hearing you guys talk about, you know, your husband should be your friend and stuff like that. Same thing with God. God should be your friend. Like if you're a single girl out there and you need a practice run, God. That's it.
You know,
like he
another
doesn't
thing
expect
to look
nothing
at-
from you.
Absolutely. The Book of Ruth says that, you know, when Ruth got married and her husband passed, she went and she stayed with her in-laws. She stayed with her
Yeah.
mother-in-law. When you get married, because I don't know about y'all, but in the South we have a really weird problem of the in-laws bickering with the spouse.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like they have the
So-
mother-in-laws are
Na-
called monster-in-laws, and I'm like,
Yes,
did you ever get to
Naomi
know her?
Mother-in-law? I love
Naomi
my
also
mother-in-law.
told her, "Hey, no, don't stay with me. You don't need to stay with me. Go do your own thing. I can't have kids. There's nothing I can do for you. You just go and get remarried." And the other daughter-in-law did leave, and that's fine. Like,
Absolutely.
because at that point, in this culture, it was also more common for families to stay closer. And this
Mhm.
monster-in-law thing, I don't think was as much of a problem then as it is now.
Oh.
Mhm.
But Ruth decided to stay with her because it's what God had called her to do. And then it led to this beautiful relationship,
Mhm.
which, if you guys don't
Absolutely.
know, she winds up getting married to this man named Boaz, who's like a really cool dude, a really respectful dude. Her
I'm
kinsman
waiting for my
redeemer.
Boaz. Listen, Boaz seems
Oh.
mighty fine. I'm not gonna lie. Boaz seems like a good person.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, you don't want your in-law. So when you get married, yes, your husband is going to be your best friend. Be aware of who you're marrying with, like what
Yes.
family
Yeah,
you're
you're
marrying
marrying
into,
into his-
because you're
So
stuck.
important.
I will say, once you do get married, and it says this in Ephesians, once you get married, a man will leave his mother and father.
Mm-hmm.
That means your mommy ain't your mommy no more.
Yes.
Also, your wife ain't your mommy. You don't need a mommy
not to
anymore. You're an
cleave.
adult. You're a
A
grown
grown
man.
man.
Mhm.
You make the
women-
decisions.
I'll also say this:
Mhm.
women, you don't need your mommy no more. You're a grown woman.
right.
You
But
don't
I
need a
love my
no
mommy.
more. I know. I love mine too. And it's okay
I
to have
love
that
your
good
mommy.
relationship. It's okay. It's okay to have that good relationship with your parents, and it's beautiful if you can. But
Mhm.
they aren't your main priority. And
Mhm.
if you're sacrificing your relationship with your spouse for them, that's not like a big instance is, if your in-laws are like, "Hey, I want to do this, and we're going to do it this way." And your spouse is like, or you, the one that's the in-law is like, "No, we
Mhm.
already planned this." You
Mhm.
take your spouse's side.
Yes.
In public, always have this is, oh my gosh, this is a big problem. Oh, this is a big problem that I see all the time. This applies to more than just in-laws.
Mhm.
So say that something happens in public, and I'll even bring it to the point of somebody brings proof forth of your husband has cheated on you,
Mhm.
or as minor as your husband was a little goofy in public.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Always take your husband's side in public.
Mhm.
Never, ever, ever shame your husband in public. And it goes vice versa. Never,
Absolutely.
ever, ever disrespect. And this goes even if they're not with you, especially if they're not with you. Do not be bad mouthing your husband or wife in public. Do not be, and this should go for anything. Women, gossip for women is a big problem. And if you are a woman
Yeah.
of God, you should not be gossiping. If you are in public with someone or in public without someone, and something that they have done, something embarrassing comes up or whatever, do not badmouth them in public. If there is a true and genuine problem, you address that in private with your husband and with your friends.
Yep.
Like,
Mhm.
you don't address that stuff in public. That, first and foremost, that's an ugly look,
Mm-hmm.
and it really tears
Yes.
down your image. But secondly, it's not the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mhm.
especially, she's so angry tonight, guys. I'm so sorry.
It's
Stop
okay.
It's okay. My internet's
Please,
angry
nothing
too.
bad.
It's fine.
Oh, it's the night of scuff.
It's
Except
okay.
my scuff is my dog.
My scuff
My
is my
stuff-
ADHD.
stuff.
Yes.
I do want to reiterate a point though. Like, okay, we're talking a lot about like married women. We're talking about like in-laws, husbands. What about the single people? And I feel I
Yes.
researched 10 different scriptures. I'm not gonna read each one, but literally every single one sums up to, if you're not seeking a husband, seek God, because
Right.
God knows your plan. God will give you your plan in prayer if you ask him. And literally he will give you the desires of your heart if you seek him. That's literally it. If you're not seeking for a husband, seek God. He will be your husband until he actually gives you your husband.
Yeah, and I'll say a lot of these traits that married women are called to have, go ahead and start cultivating that in yourself.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
Go ahead and start getting in the gym. Whether that's, you know, you can, like for me right now, I can't be super seriously in the gym because I'm injured. But like, you know, you can still do small workouts, get in the sun. Start taking care of your appearance. Start, you know, figuring out something that you can do with your hands, whether it's cooking. Start learning how to bake, learning how to make things with your hands, or doing small things like, you know, I crochet and I can make some money off of that. Start learning how to do something like that. It's something that can keep you away from idle hands, because idle hands lead to sin. It keeps your mind busy, and it can turn into a profit for you. Also, keeping track of your finances, like we were talking about. Don't just be spending, which this is a major problem that I had and still struggle with, is just spending my money on everything all the time. Because it's like, oh, I want it, so I'm gonna get it now. We live in an instant gratification world. It's it's a tap of a credit card away. It's a tap on my phone away, and it's a problem.
So
I removed all of that. No shopping apps, no credit cards, no ease of access to the bank account at all. And if it, like, I'll put it in my cart. If it is there for 3 months, okay, I need to start saving up, because obviously I still want this. But if it's still there in 3 months and I look at it and I'm like, do I really need that? Is this going to bring any good to my household, or is this just another thing that collects dust? You don't need it. You don't need it. But like working out and eating well and finding hobbies and skills and crafts, those are so important.
Yes.
It's luxury.
Bettering
And
yourself.
Figure out what a luxury is versus a necessity.
Yes. Listen, as somebody that orders lattes a lot, my lattes
That's a
are not
necessity. That's a necessity.
okay.
Well, it's a luxury because it's also if you know how to budget and you do the 50-30-20 and you still have money left over, I think, you know, we can spoil ourselves every once in a while. Once a month is good, okay?
Yeah.
Once a month.
I make mine at home.
Okay, no
want
one's got that. Okay, I don't have that.
I want my brother so bad. I want it, guys.
And listen,
coffee.
me and Joel have a thing going that's like, okay, listen, it's no longer called a cup of coffee, it's called a cup of sugar. Because honestly, that's why I am the way that I am.
I wanted to ask, so if we're talking single women seeking God, what does it mean to seek God? I think that should be kind of established, because you can say that, but
I got you.
in all honesty, when I was first starting, I was like, I don't know what that means.
Stop treating men as, listen, I'm gonna call myself out because I talked to my sister like that. I actually the other day, I was like, how do I stop treating men as competitors in the competition of a dating app or a dating competition? Like, stop looking at them as like competitors. I'm like, he's a good candidate. As soon as I meet them, and I'm like,
don't even look at him. Don't even look at him.
I will
Let's say
implore
back
you
away and
guys,
let God
don't get
put
dating
him in
apps.
front of you.
Oh Lord, please don't get dating apps.
No.
Please
I don't have dating
Please
apps.
don't do it.
Listen, I don't even take pictures of myself. I don't do that.
I did it. I regret
Nothing,
it.
Joel. Nothing.
That's how
I
met
got stories.
The two worst men I've ever met. But
I
that's
got
beside
stories.
the point.
I don't need the FBI up in here, so.
But that's beside the point. So seeking God. Okay, again, as somebody that's so when I say that I was saved at 4, I truly was seeking God up until a certain point. Like, I loved going to church. I loved learning about God. There were definitely things that I was struggling with, and like there was, there were a lot of things that I shouldn't have done, and I was just being a kid and stuff. But I was a kid that truly loved and sought after God. And then some rough stuff happened, and I stopped. And now that I'm an adult, it's definitely a lot deeper than when you are a kid. But first and foremost, coming to God with that childlike faith, I think, is so important. And I am very, very lucky that I was able to be saved at a young age. A lot of people are not that lucky. A lot of people do not come to Christ at that young of an age. a lot of people don't have that understanding. I truly had that understanding at that young of an age. My mom literally made sure I did, and looking back, I know I did. I knew that God was my savior, that I was a sinner that needed saving. And again, I really was not perfect because I was a kid, but I had that
Right.
childlike faith, and I'm very grateful to have that. So if you came to Christ when you were older, or you're coming back to Christ now, come to him with that childlike faith. He has adopted you into his family, and he calls you a daughter of the king. You are his, you are chosen, you are called. So acknowledge that. Don't beat yourself up and say, oh well, I'm not worthy, I'm horrible, you're calling God's creation ugly, you're calling God's creation stupid, you're calling God's creation unworthy. Don't do those things. And most importantly, seek him every day. So don't just go to church on a Sunday and listen to a sermon and go home. No. I implore you guys, and I've seen this change in my life. First thing you do in the morning, and I understand, like, I have my dog, I have to take her out first thing, but like, first chance I get in my Bible. I have a devotional. It's called Present in Prayer. One of our friends will have a bookstore that's going to be selling that, so I highly implore you guys, wait until she sells it so you can get it from her. But you can't get it on Amazon as well. Present in Prayer has really helped me with learning how to meditate in God's Word, and Breath as Prayer has helped me. I literally have some of these prayers written on my post-it notes around my computer right now, so I can breathe them in and out, because that's really what we should be doing, is breathing Scripture. Yahweh is one of God's very personal names, and it literally, how it's originally spelt YHWH, is like a breath. Can't even actually say it. It's not Yahweh, it's like a breath. So we really should be breathing in Scripture. So start your day off with Scripture and worship music. If you have alarms on your phone, set your alarm to your worship playlist. Wake up with worship music. And do go to church. I implore you, if you're not physically engaging in fellowship, then physically engage in fellowship. If you do have a disability that prevents that, then find people online, like these community. There's so many Discords to choose from, guys. There's so many. Find a Discord that is well rooted and has a lot of Christians that you have commonalities with, and pursue that fellowship. Find friends. But there are things that people online cannot do that people in person can do. We've had people provide for us when we were, my dad had lost his job when I was a kid, and we had people from our churches provide for us in those times. And I mean, could online people probably do that now? Yeah. But having that in-person fellowship, like if you have a baby or if you have a surgery or whatever else, those in-person people are very helpful. So that's, fellowship is a part of worship.
Yes.
And also be mindful of your intentions. That's something that can, be a big stumbling block. You can be going to church and singing songs and not be worshiping and not be learning.
Yep.
I was doing that for a long time. So know your intentions. Are you going to church to meet a husband, or are you going to church to grow closer to God? Are you reading your Bible in the morning just to check off a box, or are you reading it because you want to grow closer to him? And there are going to be days where you're literally just checking that box. You have no energy, you have no desire, but you need to check that box still. There are days where it is going to be like that, but truly, genuinely seek God every single day, because the battles are not won by shouting at the devil. They are won by standing firm and resisting. And you can't stand firm and resist if you don't have anything to resist with.
Yeah.
So learn the Scripture, memorize it. And there's many ways to do this. You could have it as your lock screen. You can write down the verses. You can, you can listen to the verse on the Bible app, all of these things. And I'll also say, look heavily into what you're consuming. Is the majority of what you're consuming God, or is the majority of what you're consuming worldly things? And I'm not saying that, like, oh, you have to be listening to worship music 24/7 and reading the Bible 24/7. No. But are you, spending 5 minutes with God a day and then 2 hours listening to your favorite music artist every day? Are you glorifying something above God? And this can even go for good things like your job or your hobbies. Good things can become these idols too. So heavily look into you know, what are your intentions with things? How much time are you spending with things aside from God? And follow your convictions. If you feel a tug on your heart to stop doing something and you feel this consistently, follow that tug. And I know it can be
Mhm.
hard to do because it's oftentimes something that we don't want to give up. Whether it is a sexual sin or whether it's just as simple as a video game or a one song. If you feel that tug on your heart to stop engaging with that content or stop engaging with a person or stop going to a certain place or stop staying up super late or whatever it is, follow that conviction.
Mhm.
These are things that I have seen in my own life and also in the lives of my mentors, and I'm so incredibly grateful that I do have mentors. I have strong women of God that have been able to help me through some really rough stuff. And that's another thing I'll say is try to find a mentor. And the mentor should be somebody that is much further in their walk with you and probably older than you. But I know that people also often think that I'm like 26 or whatever because I have like all this bunches of wisdom. I'm 21. I'm a youngin. I've just lived a lot of life and I've seen a lot of life through a lot of other people. So make sure that you're having that strong woman in your life. And I'm saying woman. You should have respect for your pastor and you should be able to go to men to ask questions. But the closest person that you look up to should be a woman. And I say, and once you get married, honestly, it should you and your husband should have a couple that mentors you.
Mhm.
That really should be the goal. And I know it's easier said than done, but it's very important to have that. And if your desire is to get married, find a married woman to mentor you. So
Your
I know that
mother-in-law is
that
or at least sometimes, like my mother-in-law, great mentor, so amazing. But I
I
know
will
everybody
say,
won't have that.
and also seek outside of your family, but having that is literally so incredibly beautiful. If it's even your own parents, I like genuinely that's amazing. But seeking it outside of your family is also good because family is a little biased.
Mhm.
But dude, if you find that in your family, that's so amazing. So forgive me for the word vomit, but that's just that's what I have seen again in my own life and in the life of others.
Yeah. I wanted to bring an example to this. I was just thinking about how I ended up like fighting to seek God more. And honestly, I think for me, it was if you've ever had someone you really wanted to be friends with, that you were like, you really wanted to just connect with them, get to know them and stuff like that. But they're putting half effort into everything, and that makes you angry. Like you're upset because you're like, I really want to be friends with you. I really want to get to know you as a person. Or someone that you are thinking is your friend, but then you notice that like, they're not really including you in things that you think that you should be included in. And one day God was like, yeah, what about me? And I was like, oh, hold on, God. Hold on, calm down there. Calm down. But
Yeah.
that really like put the picture in my head where it's like, if I want to be in a relationship, if I want to have a husband, but I can't show God or treat God in a way that I want to be treated, then how can I possibly treat somebody else like that?
Absolutely.
Like, how can I expect that? And I think that made a world of difference because it was a fight for me. It wasn't necessarily things that I wanted to do, but I desired so much to have a relationship that I wanted to know how to do it right. So that was part of how like seeking God for me ended up working, was that like it was a desire I wanted, and I wanted it so much that I was like, I want to do it the right way, and if God is the right way, then that's what I need to do.
Absolutely.
I'm so sorry, my dog's fart totally distracted me.
You
from
just
everything.
about killed me.
I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's
Oh,
so
boy.
bad. It's so bad. I don't know what
It's
she ate.
okay.
Oh,
Right, my cat was like that the other day.
Oh goodness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think looking for women who are, I actually heard because you guys know I'm disabled and sometimes I'm not able to make it. A lot of times I'm not able to make it to church, so
Mhm.
I will actually listen to church online. I love the sermon. I've posted it in the Discord and stuff, but they actually talk about finding women of faith at the church. You don't want to just
Yes.
you want to stay away from the clique of women who are gabbing and gossiping.
Mhm.
You want to find the women who are actually living the word.
I
Like
have
they
a real
are
life
volunteering
example.
they're volunteering their time, they're volunteering their wisdom, they're volunteering their love. Give me that example.
So, okay, I have a real life example of this literally happening. So, when I was coming back to Christ, I found the Christian Discord, and then I felt God like the people in this Discord and God encouraged me to go find a new church because I had grown up in this one church and I wasn't being fed and there was a lot of hurt and it wasn't for me. So, I found this church and they did life groups instead of Sunday school, which I really like. And I found this one. It was dinner and discipleship, and here I found my mentor and some awesome women in Christ. One of them was actually she's a military wife and her husband was there as well.
Ooh.
And they are what really, because I was really scared about getting married at one point because I was like, what's going to happen? I don't know. And because he's military and all this and so many other things. And these people really encouraged me and helped me. And it was amazing. And we never gossiped. Like if there was anything weird or wrong going on, it never came up. Like there were people in that group that were kind of annoying, kind of irritating. Never once did anybody ever say anything about it when they were not present. Never. That was literally a part of the rules is do not talk bad about someone if they are not present. Don't talk bad about someone in general. But like that was literally one of the rules, and I'm so grateful for that group because that group really helped me grow deeper in my faith. And then I found this other group, and it was a book club, and we were getting into biblical books. It was Core Working Out Your Faith, which is a Christian book, and then another one that I don't remember. It's not, Miracle Morning. It's Christian, but not Christian. Anyways. At first it was fine. And then I noticed that we would start talking, or the group leader and her best friend would start kind of talking about people in the church and gossip. And then a few other people joined in on like, oh, well, this thing happened in the church and it hurt my feelings and this person did that. They wouldn't mention names, but it really wasn't good. And during this time, I went through a really bad depression. And so I kind of stopped going to life groups a little bit. But then I came back one week and all of a sudden there was this big rift between the leader and her best friend. And I found out they weren't even following each other on Facebook anymore. It was bad. And then the leader made a rule that excluded that friend from coming back. Just so she wouldn't come back. And she's like, we did it because there was just some problems, but you're okay to come back because it was like an age restriction. And I was like right under that age. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is not
like
how
I don't
women
know
should
if
be
I
behaving.
wanna.
This is,
No,
yeah, no, I was like, well, I'm gonna be moving anyway, so I'm okay. But like, that's the fact that I'm so glad, honestly, that I wasn't going to that group because it was just so much negativity and so much gossip and splitting up a friendship for something that I assume was really fickle and stupid because I'm pretty sure I know what it was about. But that's, again, their business, not mine. I was just like, this is not at all how I want to live. And I don't want to surround my life with people like this. Astrid.
Oh yeah.
Can you
I will quickly walk out of the group if I feel like it is toxic and there's nothing but gossip and comparing each other and just
y'all got more than
not
me,
good.
bro. Y'all got more mentality than me. I grew up on Bad Girls Club and all these like gossip, drama-filled shows. So I live for the drama, and I'm slowly realizing that it's so bad. And I'm like,
it eats at your brain. It eats your brain up.
it's like I want to know what happened,
this
bro. I
is
know
a
there's
struggle.
drama around me, and I want to know what happens.
Yes.
But
So
no
this
one
is
wants
a
to tell
struggle for
me.
women. This is a very big struggle. Is women want to be nosy. We want to know everything. We want to know every single little detail, and we need to stop that. Like,
The thing
as
is-
somebody that's like, especially in this sphere, there's so much drama in this sphere.
So I
And I'm,
can't
like,
lie, and I can't hold water. So the less I know, the better. But the fact is,
Yeah.
I want to know what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Tea. You want the tea.
I
Like,
want the
I'm not good at
tea.
keeping secrets,
And I
but
will
still
spill
don't-
it.
I don't need to know. Yeah. But
That's the most trouble.
it's
Listen,
definitely a struggle. I think what kind of helped me with some of it though is this sad story. So as a teen, I was suicidal and I self-harmed, and I still struggle with self-harm. I have not been a year clean, but hopefully you're gonna get there soon.
You'll get there, baby.
My
You will.
mother. Oh, my mother. I love my mom. I love my mom very much. We were having a rough patch in my teen years, as most moms and daughters do. When she found out, first and foremost, she forced me to show her best friend, who, like, I love that woman. She's one of my mentors, and, like, now me and her are great. She forced me to show her in a Target parking lot
huh?
in her Jeep. Yeah, she was like, show her. And I was like, oh, okay. So I had to, like, pull up my shorts and show her. And then at church, she was like, she aired all my business out to her Sunday school group.
What?
Ooh.
That's
As a
messed
prayer
up.
request.
That's
As
messed
a prayer
up.
request. And when I found out because people kept on like checking in on me and like asking me, and then somebody like let it kind of slip that they knew that I had self-harmed. And I was like, how do you know? And they were like, your mom said something about prayer. And me and her got into such a big fight over that. It was not good. And she's like, yeah, but I
Yikes.
need prayer too because I'm going through this too as your mom.
What?
Yeah. That's a rough one. That is- that
So
is-
this is a lesson to say, first and foremost, once you become a mother, what your kid is going through is their personal business. The hope is that they feel comfortable enough to come and tell you what's going on. That stays between you and them, and then obviously your husband.
Yep.
That does not go anywhere else. Do not air out your children's business. That's not cool. But
guilty.
this also applies to friendship. If your friend is struggling with something, whether it is self-harm or whether it's sin or whether it's just they're feeling bad or they have this secret crush on somebody or whatever it is, that is their business to share. Or even if it does involve you or hurt you in some way, that's still not your business to share. You can ask for an unspoken prayer request, but
Mhm.
don't go airing out the business. Don't go, and if you and your friend are fighting,
Mm-mm.
don't go airing out the business. Don't go
Mhm.
airing out the drama. That's how you lose
Yeah.
friendships, first and
You
foremost.
you can ask for
And
help.
it's
No
for
wonder.
things. You can ask for help for things without airing out business, guys.
Exactly.
It's very doable.
prayer, you can literally be like prayers for peace, prayers going through a hard time right now, prayers for whatever.
For
just, like,
healing.
yeah, like
Wisdom.
that's all it needs to be.
Mhm.
And
Like if the kid
that's-
is
Mhm.
like, it's okay, like I want you to talk about this, so maybe somebody else
even
doesn't
your
feel
friend,
alone. That's
yeah.
a different.
Mhm.
But your child
Yeah.
needs to be grown and of an understanding
yeah,
that and okay with it. Like my baby has
Yeah.
come to me and said, it's okay. You can talk to people about this because a lot of people are going through this, and this might help somebody else. And
I'll say
that's
that
just
even with your friends.
yeah, absolutely.
You guys, some of you guys know my friend Mare. Me and her streamed together for a little bit, and we even shared my Discord for a little bit. And then she found out that she was in like stage 4 kidney failure.
Mhm.
She's
Ooh.
not much older than me. And she's like, her kidneys are failing. She's going into dialysis. It's really not great. There were things that I didn't share during that time because she didn't want me to. And then there were
Mhm.
things that I did share during that time because she was like, yeah, it's okay to share this bit. I just don't want this bit to be known.
Mhm.
And it's those things didn't involve me, so you know it's easier to just not say. But it's also
Mhm.
like you kind of want to say it because it's like, oh, I have this personal deep knowledge of her that you guys don't. Ha 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 ha. But like,
Mhm.
you
Mm.
don't share those people's business.
It's like not
Also,
my
it's
monkey, not my circus.
Dude, if you know somebody's
Oh, I
real
like that.
name, if you know somebody's real address, if you know somebody's real face, whatever, don't go around being like, oh, ha 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 ha, I know them
Yeah.
better. I know
I mean,
their real name.
honestly, if think
That's
about it
cringe.
this way, do we really want God to air out our dirty laundry? Because I know I don't,
Mm-mm.
All I know.
and He knows
Yeah.
all my business.
Yeah.
I want to leave that at the door, at the gate. Thank you.
Listen, he
Listen.
seems to be
I'm
airing it out to my
good.
pastor, okay?
Listen, I blame Adam and Eve for having us now wear laundry, bro.
Oh,
know,
for
I know.
Well, also like
Never
the gossip thing, right?
ends.
Because Eve ate of the fruit of knowledge, and thus
Mhm.
we as women seek that gossip. we gotta not.
He's like,
We
I
don't-
gotta
we
know,
don't
I
need
gotta
to keep
know.
partaking.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a struggle.
It's
Mhm.
very. It's honestly just being a woman of Christ is not that hard, but it's not that easy either. Cause you you gotta know what you want, but you also have to understand it's something that you can't have either.
Yeah.
You
So,
can't
I'll
do it
say
no
this.
more.
No matter what it is, it's going to be hard.
Mm-hmm.
You got to choose your hard. Do you want to do life with God or do you want to do life without God? Both are hard. Do you want to
Yeah.
do life single or do you want to do life married? Both are hard. Do you want to gossip? Do you want to not gossip? Both are hard.
Mhm.
You got to choose your hard. And the one is, for the most part, always better than the other. I'll say with singleness, some people are genuinely called into singleness, but even being married, man, being able to choose your hard with someone else, being able to
Mhm.
bear that burden with that other person, and I'll even say with friendships, being able to trust that person and bear that burden with
Mhm.
them is so much better than just shelling up in your own little hidey hole and never opening up. It's so much better to be able
Yes.
to bear your burdens with some. And I know it's hard. We don't want to open up. We don't want to be vulnerable. We don't want to get hurt. But you gotta choose your hard, and one is better than the other.
I think that's the problem with the world today is, we've made words and situations and communication taboo, right? We've made it so that these youngins today don't have faith. They don't have hope. They have
Mhm.
forgotten or haven't been taught how to do these
Mhm.
things. And I
Mhm.
think that it's imperative for us, especially as women, as as content creators, as people in the community, for us to lead by example and lead in warmth and kindness and in a gentleness.
It's not
Yeah.
that hard
As
to be
women.
kind and nice, bro. It's really not.
It
Like,
actually takes more energy to be mean and
Mhm.
full of
Mhm.
vitriol than it does just to be kind.
Dude,
Yeah.
me and my mom talked about this earlier today. So there's a situation with, what are you doing? Okay, girl. There's a situation with one of her coworkers. Her coworker, I want to deck her, lovingly.
love
Wanna
that
Minecraft.
bump her with the
In
Bible,
Minecraft.
bro.
I've also worked with this woman before because we used to work at the same spot. She's so difficult to work with, man. But
I
we've
got
had
it.
this
I'm on it.
conversation before.
Challenge accepted.
And so my mom was like talking to me. She was like, man, she's doing this and she's doing that. And I kind of want to do this just to kind of get back at her and to like irritate her. And I'm like, Mom, you know better than that.
Mhm.
You don't need to do that. Mom,
Mhm.
you know better. And she was like, oh, you're right. I literally called my mom out on that. And then today we were talking about it again. And she's like, yeah, this other coworker, which my mom and this coworker have now formed an alliance. It's like Dwight and Jim. They formed an alliance against this coworker, sort of. And she's like, well, yeah, she'll not wear this body spray because we know that the other coworker doesn't like it and it irritates her. But I don't engage in that
no.
anymore. And I talked to
Mhm.
her about how being petty doesn't help anything. And she got kind of upset with me, but I'm glad that you talked to me about it. And I'm like, yeah, because
Mhm.
what are you, you're making yourself suffer too when you're petty.
Yeah.
Now you got to put up with that body spray all day.
It's like
Google
drinking,
says
drinking poison or drinking
Drinking
poison and
poison.
expecting the other person to die, but you're the one that's killing yourself.
right.
Yeah, exactly.
Google says it takes 62 muscles to frown and 26 to smile.
Hold on, let me keep frowning because I need to lose some weight in my cheeks.
Hey. But let's not chipmunk cheeks are like the cutest things ever, though.
Ugh.
It's so
Some
Some
pinchable.
people look cute with them. I do not.
I
You
do.
gotta get rid of
I
these wrinkles.
do. I do.
Yeah.
That's why whenever I smile, my stupid eyes close, and I hate it.
Mhm.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
Crow's feet. I want crow's feet. I want to smile so much.
Already?
that I end up getting crow's feet. Oh no, I want to. Like
My husband
like
has
a
made me.
goal.
I had a really rough childhood, so I frowned
Mhm.
a lot. I have crow's feet from smiling just since I married my husband.
Oh,
I smile
there.
every day.
That's
That's cute.
amazing.
I mean, the first
Listen.
thing he did to see if I was a woman worthy of courting was jump out because we worked together. So he jumped out from a dark hallway because we both had stayed late to work and we were in different
Aw.
departments. And he jumped out to scare me when I came out of the bathroom to see how I would react.
Wow.
That's so mean.
That's cute
And then
though.
we started playing Final Fantasy 14 together, and then the rest is history.
Oh,
That's cute.
That had to be one of those weird prayers, like, God, if she does this.
Yeah,
we had
listen,
I know
the
she's
prayers
from you.
work.
We were both like, God, I'm done. I'm done.
Mhm.
Both of us like around the same time. I'm done. I don't want to be with nobody. I want to live out in a shack in the middle of the woods. And God was like, nah, y'all ain't done.
Bro,
Remember that
I
person
feel,
that you work with over there?
I feel like sometimes anytime that I say, God, you know what, I'm doing this, he's like, Uno reverse. You want to think again?
So
Yes.
you thought.
Every single time he'd be
Actually.
like that.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's like,
God,
don't you
know
dare.
what? I'm just gonna put it in your hands. I'm gonna
Yeah.
let you take the wheel.
Literally.
Oh my
that's
goodness.
another good topic, putting things in God's hands as women. So this applies to all Christians, but I feel like for women it can be, it's different. I'm not gonna say it's harder, it's different. So for men, putting things in God's hands means, like, you can't be the control, you can't, whatever. That's a whole other topic. But for women, we so desperately want to control everything. That comes from Eve. We want to have that control. We want to know every single little detail, every single.
Is that why my mom still talks about my finances with me? I'm 30. And she still
Well,
looks
yeah,
at my
probably.
account,
Just
bro.
accept it. Just
Bro,
accept
exactly.
It don't keep happening.
I'm like, she gonna
Enjoy
look at it.
that.
She did to me yesterday. She was like, your account is at -12. I'm like, why are you looking at it at 9 o'clock at night? Huh? Anyway,
She's
go
like,
on.
because I need you to look at it at 9 o'clock at night.
Like, did you know?
But we have to let go of that control, and it's really hard to do. And this is something that a friend of mine really pointed out to me a little bit ago, because I'm like, I have always struggled. I have a bad time with motivation. I have a struggle brushing my teeth every day, washing my face every day. Like, I finally gotten to the point of taking my medicine every day, and you can ask my brother who's in the chat right now.
Hi,
we
broski.
Yo,
we
girl.
were so bad at taking our medicine every day. Like,
You
we
take meds?
Never did that. So I have-
Girl, I
I
take
have
too
to.
many meds.
Y'all,
I had to take like phosphorus. And
I'm
calcium
supposed
for
to,
my
but
rickets.
mm,
Yeah. I'm on another thing, and that's a whole other controversial topic. But it's fine. That's probably not why my knee is messed up. But anyways,
Mia said, actually.
anyways, all that to say, I've always had such a struggle doing that stuff. Such a struggle. And like I'm still struggling with it. And I messaged my friends the other day, and I was like, guys, I'm struggling so hard. I feel like I'm such a failure because like I can't even brush my teeth every day like I'm supposed to. I can't, wash my face every day like I'm supposed to. I'm finally at the point of actually getting in my word every morning. I'm very proud of myself for finally doing that. And I just feel like I'm a failure for not being able to do these things. And my friend was like, well, have you given it to God? The most simple tasks of brushing your teeth and washing your face and taking your medicine and even going on a little walk, you gotta give that to God too.
I think most
Like-
importantly, like the first thing, just waking up, getting out of bed is always like the hardest first task to do. Because you just want to like turn off your alarm and just scroll on TikTok. And I'll admit, I do that.
I'm so bad at that.
It's so bad. It's very
I get
bad.
up and I look at
I
Discord.
gotta look for the Twitter drama. I want to see the drama. Give me the tea.
I wake up
Same.
and
That's why I avoided Twitter for so long, and now I just look at my following page, and even then, the drama still follows me there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wake up and turn over to the other side and want to go back to sleep.
Mhm.
But to that point of including God, there was a really good visual that one of my pastors at church kind of put out there, and they said, like, imagine like you have like one of those trays that you have in school with like the different compartments.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to a public school, And a lot of people think you put God in the biggest compartment, right? Like where you'd put your main dish and like have everything else like on the sides.
You're gonna make my
Oh.
food autism go crazy right now. Oh, I hate this analogy. Continue though.
But really God should be your tray. God is
I like
God
that.
is God is the
I like
tray.
that.
And then everything else is on there. Like God should be a part of everything. The little things, the big things, all of it.
Mhm.
And I thought that was a really good like way to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I like that. I thought that you were gonna be like, you have to put God all over the plate first, and then everything else. And I was like, oh, no,
Nope.
the food can't touch. That's why there's
Nope.
dividers.
Well,
No.
No.
I don't know
Sorry.
what school
Yeah,
you
no,
went
no,
to.
no, all the
For
food's
nothing.
gotta touch. All the food. You wouldn't survive in my
No.
house. You wouldn't
So-
survive in my house.
No, I will gladly eat one thing at a time. I will put one thing on the plate and wash it.
I eat my
But another
least
thing
favorite
if that's what I have to do.
No.
Yeah, I'll eat
No,
my
y'all
least
wouldn't
favorite
survive
thing,
the South.
and then I'll eat my. I lived in the South, and I did this.
Okay,
I ate my
listen.
least favorite thing,
There are some
and then I
foods-
ate my kind of medium favorite thing. I would take a few bites of my favorite thing if I like really was struggling,
Mm.
and like I.
You had multiple things on your tray?
there are some
Huh?
things some foods that you can eat together and it's fine.
All
Because they
things
go
piled
together.
on top of
Listen,
all
that's
things.
But there are
different.
some things that do not.
No, because at school you can't have your things touched, but at Thanksgiving dinner, everything is touching and you just mix it up and you just take a bite like
nope.
it's a soup.
Mm.
I do.
Nah.
I do.
My daughter
The
used
mash.
to like. She used
Nah.
to be so bad about like stuff touching that we would have like if
Mhm.
we had pizza, I
Mhm.
had to bake the pizza for her separately because the bread had to be separate, the sauce had to be on the side, and the cheese
Oh,
had to be on the
no.
side. Like, and then
boy.
my husband and I got married, and he was like, "No, you're gonna eat what your mother puts in front of you, whether you like
Yeah.
the way it's on there or not."
That's
My
the best way to
mother-in-law
deal with
looks
that
at me
stuff.
like I'm nuts.
Yeah.
That's a
She's like, "How
question.
can
Way to
you
get
let
over that
that
stuff.
touch?" And
That's
I'm like,
a-
"Mother-in-law, it's okay."
That's a
It won't
question
kill
and a
you.
topic for a whole different podcast. Is
Yeah.
about how
yeah.
to discipline your kids. Cause
Yes.
I got a whole story for y'all
Oh,
for
I got a
that.
whole-
We
I
gonna
got a
have you
whole
on that
thing.
one.
Which
Mm,
of patients
Might be
also
have
talks
to
about
be an
being
extended
parents.
episode.
Let's
Christ.
go.
All the answers are in the Bible if you know where
And
to look and
it
you
used-
take your time.
I'm not gonna lie, it used to like tick me off. I'm not gonna say piss me off, but like it irritated me a little bit. Like anytime that I had a question or like the topics that I would do Bible study for and post them in the Discords, it would always be like, oh, pray about it, ask God, pray about it, ask God. I'm
Mhm.
like, can I get an actual answer? But then I read on and I was like, you know what? Let me try that out for a minute, okay? Let me try it.
I think that's hard, like when people are just saying pray about it, because like some people you gotta
That's my
learn how
mom's
to
answer
pray
for
first.
every bro. Exactly.
You
That
gotta
was
learn how
my
to pray first.
that was
when
my
you're just
mom's
getting
answer
the-
for
well, just
everything.
pray about it. You're like, dang, I thought I was praying about it. What do you mean?
It's like,
Just
was I
pray
not?
about it. That's what I was
Yeah.
doing.
So
You could pray
this is
about it.
This is another good thing.
Mhm.
This is actually a really good thing to discuss. So again, as women, first and foremost, if you go to a public Discord and you post things, don't expect to get an answer. Don't expect to get the answer you
Mhm.
want. Don't expect to get the right answer. Even there's a lot of fakers out there. Why are you shaking? Anyways, sorry. But that's why having that close group of female Christian
Mhm.
friends, which I implore you try to find it. It's hard and it sucks because
Mhm.
friendship is hard. And people are not always perfect. Well, people are
No,
never
none of
perfect.
us are ever.
Mhm.
They're not always going to be like amazing, and they're going to fall, but go to your friends first and be like, hey, I'm struggling with this thing, can you guys help me, can you guys pray for me, or like I need specific help. And then of course also reach out to other places, and maybe there's somebody else that you've never even met that has some great advice for you. So I don't want to like discourage you guys from putting it in public places, but I implore you also seek your close friends on these things, because even if they may not know the answer, maybe they know somebody that does, or at least they can pray for you. So
It even says in the Bible, like, confess your sins to. Well, this is more towards like, what is it? It was more so like towards like sinning, but it can also be towards like insecurities or like being confused or being lost. Confess your sins or confess something to a friend, because they might have like a lot of more knowledge than you, and like surely me, but like they
Yeah.
might
Well, and that's
They
because
can
give you
also
good
provide
advice.
accountability.
yeah.
Accountability is also a big thing.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that's like rounding back to the internet thing, right?
Mm.
There's no accountability anymore. Everybody's a keyboard
Yeah.
warrior. You're hidden behind a screen. There's no,
Mhm.
you know. So
Mhm.
when you're not scared to be out there, you have to stay accountable.
Mhm.
It's so important.
And that's with any type of sin you struggle with.
Mhm.
Any
Yes.
type of sin.
I am going to kind of wrap us up. If we want to just see if chat has any questions to answer anything, and like
Mhm.
maybe say the last couple things about what we talked about today.
Yes.
I feel like
It was a great first episode.
Yeah.
We've actually been talking
Change,
for
but I
like
think
an
they were
hour
good.
and a half.
Yes.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
put the
Sorry
effort.
for my scuff.
it's okay. It's okay.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
I think just to remember that as a woman of God, it's strength, wisdom, faithfulness, joyfulness, love, kindness, and virtue.
Mhm.
That's literally
Which a lot of those are
Literally?
the fruit of the spirit as
Hello?
well.
that fruit too. I can't even say
Fruit.
literally for a minute. Fruit. Is it not how you say that? Is that another word I
Literally?
can't say?
Wait, what word?
Literally?
Fruit.
Fruit?
Hey, say it again.
Hello?
Fruit.
Fruit?
Fruit.
Fruit?
Oh my
Spell it.
goodness. My speech impediment is disgusting. I'm gonna go.
Nope.
No.
All right, one more time.
What? Wait,
Fruit.
Spell it. Fruit.
Fruit.
Fruit?
Yeah.
There's a T. Fruit. Fruit.
Fruit.
Fruit. Listen. All right, guys, we're gonna go. It's time to go. With the man, I don't know what the bear's
Duh.
gonna do.
The bear's gonna knock your head. Have you seen the videos of bears actually knocking people's heads off because their paws
That's
are so
crazy.
big?
I mean,
Crazy.
honestly,
We're not gonna
um,
go into that whole thing.
Frou
Yeah.
That whole
frou.
thing just never ends.
Listen.
well. I don't like
I
that
feel like
discussion.
we-
It's a dumb comparison.
I'm
We need
gonna
to
be in the
have
woods with
just-
my husband.
I feel like we
Yeah.
need to have like just
Girl.
honest discussions about the controversial stuff. Cause I feel like literally you can't. I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all can't tell me what a woman is. Really? Anyway, we got questions right from the chat. Anyone would like to ask a question? We can absolutely answer
can
that.
have
ask away.
A whole conversation on that another day.
Yeah, that's a
Preferably
in.
questions that
I'm
are
in.
related to the topic now.
Yeah.
questions.
Questions related to the topic.
The man or the bear?
guys,
You know, does the bear have
topic
honey?
is, what does it mean to be a woman of Christ?
Gonna
Yes,
put that out
questions
there.
on that.
You're gonna ask waffles or pancakes? Waffles,
and
obviously.
Waffles.
Men, you can also say, well, what should like a good question for men to ask? What do I look for in a woman of Christ
Intent.
when I'm looking?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got one.
I'll say the
Uh,
same thing. I want to
I think
answer
the
that one real
most-
quick 'cause that's a good one.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, you want me to read it and you'll answer?
Oh no, the one about what should you look for in a
Oh
a
yeah,
woman.
yeah, yeah.
Literally what I said earlier is you know, for a woman to look for in a man look for in a woman. Is she following? Does she show the fruit of the spirit? Is she loving, joyful, peaceful,
Mhm.
patient? Does she gossip?
Mm.
Does she have a good group of friends? Does she, you know all these things? Make sure that she looks like a woman of God. That's what you
Mhm.
should look for. Does
Yeah.
she want to do Bible studies with you? Does she want to go to church with you? Like, does a church date sound like a fun thing to her? Like
Right.
that should be something that a woman of God is happy to have.
Mm.
I know enthusiast, whatever. I don't know how to say your name. He
Flosh.
said Flosh, there we go. How do you all interpret that verse, and why do you think it's misinterpreted so often? Because a lot of
Wait, which
people
verse?
submit to your husband passage one.
Can we get the verse?
yeah.
Actually,
I got you because
wanna
it's in
go.
Ephesians. I read it earlier. I literally,
Yeah.
You want to know what it is? People keep on ignoring the word husbands.
People think submit means to be a
Right.
slave, and it's like no. It's called, isn't it like being a backup to your husband?
Yeah, you lift each other up.
You lift each other. You're
So-
a pillar. You're your husband's
And
pillar.
Mm-hmm.
I'll also say within this. So again, I didn't even into this the second part of it, not even the second, the like major part of this section where it says, so the first verse says, wives, submit to your husbands. That's the first verse. So people were like, oh yes, this is the most important part of this section, is that wives have to submit to their husbands. Well, guess what, guys? You missed the entire rest of that, where
Yeah,
it
do not
tells
cherry
husbands-
pick it.
It tells husbands to love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave
Mhm.
himself to her to make her holy, cleansing her with the washing of the word. That means, husbands, you should be more in the word than your wife is. You should love Jesus more than your wife is. You should be leading your family in Christ. Lead your family in devotionals. And if you don't even have kids yet, go ahead and start doing it. If you're not even married yet, go ahead and start doing it.
Mhm.
You are the leader of your family, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You are the leader. It's daily sacrifice. And that means that when
Yes.
you clock out of your 9 to 5, you clock right back in when you get home.
Mhm.
Your
Mhm.
job is not done when you finish your physical job. You have a job to do at home to provide emotionally and spiritually. And you should be willing to lay your life down for your entire family. And that means giving up that hour of gaming with the boys.
Mm-hmm.
That means changing the diaper when you don't want to change the diaper. That means going to church on a Sunday morning even when you and your wife don't want to.
Mhm.
Yes.
You have to provide, and you have to love your wife as you love yourself. Like, you have to love your wife. And women should, husbands, respect is more important to a man than love. That's not really the right phrase. Respect to a man is like love to a woman. Respect is very important for a man. But
Yes.
people just take that so out of context, and they'll also just remove the word husbands
Mm-hmm.
and just replace it with men. You know, it says wives submit to your husband. It doesn't say women submit to men. It doesn't say wives submit to men. It says wives submit to your husbands.
A lot of
Yeah.
You
them
should
always
not-
cherry pick a lot of passages, and I'm like, did you read the passage? Furthermore, did you even read the two passages before and after? Because there's
You need the
context.
context clues. Yes.
Yes, there's context, bro. What do you think we did this morning or this afternoon? There was one verse that I didn't know the whole topic of, and me, Ghoul, and Ocean were like researching the whole chapter because I couldn't understand it. Yeah, it's context, bro.
and kind.
It was. We were in like the collab thing for so long, and then as soon as we started streaming, there goes the internet.
No.
So
Every time.
Joel did have a question. It's what do you ladies think of the mindset of becoming a complete product before trying to be in a God-centered relationship? What do you mean by that?
I
think
can
I
look back
understand.
on that. I get
Yeah,
that.
I think I understand.
I need an
as well.
explanation because I'm confused.
So, okay, I got you. If you want to be in a relationship, and so women, if you expect your man to be like in the gym and fit and all these things, and to provide for you and to do all these things, well, you too should be getting in the gym, should be learning how to provide in your own way, should be learning all of these things, how to be a good girlfriend and how to be a good wife, and vice versa. You should not wait to be in a relationship to start bettering yourself. Now, there is never going to be a completeness. You're never going to be perfect and ready. There are steps you can take, but you're never going to be 100% ready. But if you don't even know how to take care of yourself, don't even get in a relationship.
Amen.
Let alone get married. If you cannot feed yourself, clothe yourself, take care of yourself, be okay just being alone.
Hey, Maslow's
Don't-
hierarchy of need. I'm gonna bring it up again.
Yes.
Just so
Don't
you
even
guys
get in a
know. Listen, you gotta have your psychosocial needs, your food, your water, and everything. Then you start feeling secure. And then the third step is love. You can't love other people if you can't love yourself. And you can't love yourself if you're not taking care of yourself.
Yes.
That's right. Absolutely. You want to be humble as well. Like, I asked my husband, I said, so what is it that men actually are looking for in a woman when they're marrying? He said, I guess you're looking for a woman who is humble in her actions, slow to anger, kind and wise in her words, and giving and caring in her actions. I think that's really important. And he also said you don't want a woman who looks like she going to party as soon as the clock checks out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want a woman who is ready to come home and get cuddled. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
you want a woman who's ready to go out on a date or go for a walk, or you want a woman who carries herself with respect and dignity.
Yeah.
Having a wife who does OnlyFans is not a flex.
No,
That's crazy.
So many
definitely a
men.
red flag. Red
So
flag.
many men view it as a flex. Like
That's a
that is not
flex?
a flex.
Well, I
It's-
mean,
some
something
people think it.
flexing, but not what needs to be flexing. If you know what
How
I
you
mean.
gonna allow that in your household, bro? I'm gonna stop because so
Mm-mm.
many
Lord,
words
hold
are gonna
my-
come
hold
out.
My tongue.
Hold my
Lord,
tongue.
hold my
Ain't no
tongue.
way.
Mm,
I'm gonna
mm.
walk out the studio and be like, I don't want to do this no
I
more.
also want to say all of this is like very much so also generalized. There's gonna be specific things that happen that like, you know, you got married before you were saved, or you know, something else happened, you slipped into temptation, or you're already married and you're not living like a woman of God, or you're single right now and you're just struggling or whatever else. All of this is very that we're saying is very generalized. Know that there is no one size fits all.
Yep.
Mhm.
Everyone has a different walk, has different goal, has a different reason.
Mhm.
So you gotta investigate for yourself. You gotta open the word for yourself.
Yes,
But
we're
we're-
all on a path. We're
Yeah.
just look at it like so you've got the path more taken, right? The one that everybody's on their way to hell, or they're going wherever. Imagine little branching paths coming off that. We're each on our own different little branching path that God has set us on. As long as
Mhm.
we stay on that. If we fall off, that's okay. Get back up on there and keep
Mhm.
going towards the narrow gate.
Mhm.
Keep going, because God has a plan for you. You may not know what it is. You're going to come across doors, and you're going to come across some that are open, and some of those doors are being opened by the enemy. Oh,
Mhm.
that woman over there, she's making a lot of money doing a lot of what? Well, that door is
Mhm.
not the door you want to go through. Turn. Go different
Mhm.
part of that path and go down a different door, because God has a different door open for
Listen
you
to your
down
holy
the line.
GPS, bro. Listen.
Mm.
Yes.
Don't. It said turn left. Why you turn right? There's no. What? Can you not listen?
Mhm.
And it's. Joel did bring up a good point. That men do try to seek refuge in women, and I feel like a lot of men do that. Like they try to find moms in their future wives, and I'm like, my
I'll
ex-boyfriend
say
did
women
that.
do it too.
Yeah.
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 A lot of people do
The
that too.
daddy
Whoever they get.
issues, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's brother issues. Like, I've got friends who
Yeah.
I call them brother, but they truly are like a brother to me. But I don't
Mhm.
confide everything into them,
Mhm.
right? I confide what needs to be confided, but my husband, I go to him for everything first.
Mm-hmm.
He
And I'll
sees
say, like-
all my messages, everything.
Yes.
Find two people
that's
you can spread
important.
everything, or not spread, but find two people you can like tell everything to, but everybody else just give a vague answer.
Yeah.
They
And I'll say
see
even with those
literally
two
like
that you
the iceberg, right?
Yeah.
Husband gets everything under the surface. They get just the tip.
And I'll say, like, even like your closest friends, there are certain things that you just do not need to share with them.
Yeah.
I will say, if you are going through struggles with your marriage, first, you solve that between you two. If you guys have an argument, do not go DM your friends like, oh my gosh, me and him got in an argument today, and yada, yada, yada. They're going to take your side, and they're going to make you resent him. And that's not okay. If you and your husband are having problems, you do not go to your friends about that. If you go
Absolutely.
to anybody about problems with your husband, you guys go to a counselor.
Mm-hmm.
You do not go to your friends about that.
I
kind
feel
of stuff.
like church
Unless there is
counselors are
abuse
very
going
needed.
on. Yes. If there is abuse going on, then that's something different, and you do need to open up to your friends about that. But if it's just you guys got in an argument, or I'll even say if it is the first instance of infidelity or whatever else, you do not go to your friends about that, at least not immediately. You go to a counselor. You seek restoration. You seek to fix it. You do not involve anybody else in that, because that is such a sacred thing. That sacred relationship. It is a covenant. A covenant is much more than just signing a paper. And you breach that covenant with other people into just the messy parts of your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Because are you sharing about all the good and happy times that you guys are having? Probably not. Like you'll share some posts and stuff, but are you being like, oh my gosh, guys, guess what he did today? He did this cute little small tiny itty bitty thing that, you know. And even then, sure, share those things if you want to, but even if you share those things, you still shouldn't be airing out the dirty laundry.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Nobody needs to smell that.
Nobody needs to know that. It damages your relationship with your spouse.
What you do in the bedroom stays in the bedroom. What is said for a pillow talk stays as pillow talk. And what is going on in your relationship needs to stay there. Because that's how
Again,
you work through it.
if there is like an underlying issue, or it's like, you know, physical issues or whatever else, definitely seek like professional help with that stuff, but don't go to your
100%.
friends.
Yeah.
That's
Again,
not appropriate.
would you like God to air out your dirty laundry? Probably not. Same thing. Same idea. You wanna make sure your relationship is between you two and God.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do we have any more questions?
Going once. Going uno.
Hold on. I'm going to get scary. I'm going to get scary on them. No, I'm not, just kidding. I was going to pull out the scary eyes. It's like, no, you need to answer now.
Alrighty, y'all.
Right now.
You had one earlier. What was the question? What?
Oh, well, hold on. Let's see
Oh
if I-
my goodness. We had a question.
Ask it again, chat. We be losing things. It's hard to keep track of stuff.
Yeah, there's
See.
a lot going on.
Where, oh, where?
Where have you been? Sorry. I don't know why that just popped in.
Okay, I think I found it. It was Dragon who said they had a question, right?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, dude, I want to also address what Joel said in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yes.
So, Dragon with a beard said, I think one important question I have, how does the context of feminism fit in here? Are men still able to respect women without feminism?
I think
I feel like-
feminism is not a
I think that's a whole
It's-
nother topic.
That's a
It
whole
is.
other
A whole nother
podcast.
episode.
I have a very concise and easy answer to this.
Okay, go for it.
Feminism, as it started, the feminist movement when it started, was great. It was beautiful. It literally helped women and slaves, black people, get their rights. I think that was great. I think how it started was really good. You know, it again helped people, human rights. And there are, you know, some things that resulted in that it's not too great, but it bettered our country, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Feminism as it is today is abhorrent, and you should not be proud to say that you are feminist nowadays.
Mhm.
It degrades men, and honestly, it really and truly degrades women, and it degrades Christians.
Mhm.
absolutely.
So men should respect women. Like, they are not property, they are not possessions or anything like that. Likewise, women should respect men. They are not stupid, they are not evil, they are not weak.
Mhm.
There should be a mutual respect, and the original feminist movement was about that respect. These days, it is not.
Yeah, I think like the suffragettes really did good things for the feminist movement, but then it devolved into that's another tax dollar. That's another head that they can add to what they can tax. And that
Oh,
also
yeah, for
started
sure.
to split up the household. We stopped allowing women to do their job as mothers and caregivers and homemakers because they needed to go to work so that they could pay taxes, so that they could pay all this other stuff. So if a person is saying, oh, I'm a feminist, you need to question what's the motive? Why?
Yeah. I think
Like,
again,
you
I
can
think
be
getting
for women and not be a feminist.
I think allowing people to have, you know, their own rights and stuff was nice, but it really did split up the need to have a home and a family.
I feel like
no
when
longer
they
needed.
made the rules back in the day, they did not enforce it and they did not keep straight to the rules because the world just kept on evolving. So now it's like, all right, cool, but we have to add more to it, and I'm like, no, you made the rules as it is back in the day. Why don't you just keep it? If it's being more toxic now, why not just revert back to what they were back in the day?
Mhm.
I
There
don't
were
know.
still
I don't know
problems with
such
it then.
studies.
There were definite problems with it then.
Yeah.
Definite problems with big
Mhm.
major
Yes.
problems. But
I think as women of the world today, women of Christ, I think we need to lead the revolution of bringing it back into the home, of
I agree.
bringing back the respect that women used to have,
Mhm.
where we were hard workers who deserved said respect.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think also feminism isn't something that is like rooted in the Bible. It's not rooted in God. So like that whole ideology, like anything can start off good, but ultimately if it's not rooted in God, then it's gonna turn out producing some evil fruits. That's
Yup.
gonna happen.
Absolutely.
So I think that that's an important thing to think about, like in any
Mhm.
situation, in anything. Look at the Bible,
Mhm.
see what the Bible
Mhm.
says about it, see what God's saying about it.
Yes.
Agreed. Because a lot of people do a lot of good things, but being a good person and doing good things does not get you in heaven, babe.
Mm.
It's not how that works.
Mhm.
If it is how it worked, then Jesus would have came down here for nothing.
Absolutely. Now, was there one more question?
Did anyone
I
have
wanted
any
to
more
read-
questions?
I wanted to read what Joel said. Refuge
Yes.
is safety from the storm. Men live in a state of being in a storm, and women do too. To be that for each other, to shield each other, and keep the boat built on God steady, that's what we want. That is exactly it. That is, you should be able to seek refuge in God as a single person. Do that. Your house should be built on the firm foundation of God, and that means every part of your life, not just the spiritual parts, but every single part of it.
Yeah.
When you start to begin life with a new person, build that house on the foundation. Not your own two separate foundations, not a little bit over here, a little bit over there, but together build your foundation of your marriage and your lives. Build this new house on the foundation of God, because you're starting something new and beautiful. And being able to be each other's, first and foremost, God being your refuges, but also being able to be there for each other as well during those storms. Again, it's choosing your hard. Being able to do that with someone. The amount of times I literally, this is going to get a little dark and depressing. I literally cried, bawled my eyes out to my husband a few weeks ago because I wanted to kill myself so badly. I was not having a good time. And I literally was just sitting there, and he knew that something was wrong, and then I just started crying, and he just held me. And when he asked what's wrong, I choked out how badly I wanted to kill myself, and he didn't say, no, stop, that's bad, or anything. He just held me. And him being that for me is, I'm so incredibly grateful.
Yeah.
Because I truly, I know that God has saved me from suicide before, with a song, actually. The very definite moment when that happened, but I still struggle with it, and I hate that I struggle with it, but it's something it's my thorn, I guess. Having him be able to be that refuge when I just, the thoughts are overwhelming. I'm so incredibly grateful that I get that. I'm so incredibly grateful, because a lot of people don't have that. And I know it's only because of God, because God is our rock. God is why I found him in the first place.
Absolutely.
So, and again, if I wasn't married to him, I would probably just cry out to God, because that's what I did before him. And as a military wife, you know, he's not here all the time. If he's not here, that's what I do when he's not here, is I just cry out to God. God, I can't do this right now. I don't want to be here anymore. Help me. But yeah, it's simultaneous being able to be each other's refuge, and make sure that you're also keeping God as your refuge as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Love's asking. Oh, my bad.
No, you were gonna read the same thing I was. Go for
Okay.
it.
Loves is asking, with the growing number of women dissatisfied with the result of feminist culture, what is a good message to reach out and minister to them? The first thing in my head when I was reading that, I was like, make sure to just fight with the word of God, truth, and facts, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
Literally. Just bring up facts, man.
I
And-
mean,
And
honestly,
kindness.
Mhm.
Yes, in kindness, in love.
showing
Mhm.
God's love. showing God's love. You don't really gotta say nothing. I think
You don't have to
what
say
matters
much.
more to people sometimes is just being there.
You don't even have
Yeah.
to say
I think
much.
that means
Legit.
more to people than people realize. You
You
know,
literally have to just go up to them, say what you need to say. If they fight back, you've already planted the seed because they're gonna remember the fight that they had against you. You just say, "All right, well, cool. God loves you. Let me let you know that," and then just walk away.
You cannot
Yes.
lead somebody to repentance. You cannot soften someone's heart. But you
Right.
can plant the seed.
Just plant the seed,
That's
bro.
right.
Also,
then
if
water
somebody's
it with
yelling in your
kindness.
face, oh, sorry.
Charity.
Oh no, I was just saying, water it in kindness.
yeah.
Let that seed
If somebody's yelling in your face, don't yell back at them.
grow.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely.
Respond in kindness and quietly. Ah, this is another thing. Women, be quiet.
Oh,
Like,
yo.
and I'm not saying like, oh,
Mhm.
you have to lower yourself, but like, shut up sometimes. First and foremost.
Bro.
Yes.
Like,
Give it
shut up
time to answer, like,
sometimes.
Yeah, I wrote a post yesterday that I really wanted to answer a comment really, really quickly, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
you know
Mhm.
what? My husband was like, don't even bother. Don't even bother.
Don't even do it.
Think- Like if
Just
you're
hit the
going
block
to, if
button.
you're gonna, he was like, if you're gonna answer, just give it some time, and I gave it time,
Yes.
and I was able to come up with a comment that was,
Mhm.
you know, worth coming out of my brain space. You
Yeah.
know, since it wasn't coming
Mhm.
out of my lips, it came out of my brain space, which is pretty much the same thing. If you don't have nothing nice to say nothing at all and move on.
And the
Mhm.
Psalms and Proverbs talks a lot about being slow to speak, slow to
Oh.
answer.
Proverbs
I'ma
is a
add to
good.
that.
Woman
Proverbs is a
of
good book.
God.
Listen, I'm gonna add to that. In James, it talks about the tongue. And it talks
Mhm.
about basically the tongue is like a wild animal that we can never tame.
Yeah.
That's what
can't
we say,
tame it.
Lord,
It's-
hold
we
my
don't have-
tongue.
We have no
Hold my
control
tongue.
over it. So
tongue.
you have to pray daily in every conversation for wisdom and for God to shut your mouth.
Mhm. Cooley, do you want to talk
Ooh,
about
Uncle
that one?
Shao. Huh.
Wait.
The one
Shutting
in
mouth or
the one in the that you sent in the Discord.
Oh, I did want to address that one as well, real quick. But Uncle Shao said though, when you start to argue and yell and be angry with an unbeliever, like you're not even like doing it at them, but you're being angry and spiteful with them.
Mhm.
Example, are you setting?
Oh,
Mm.
it's like what did we say earlier about something drinking of the poison, but you're the one getting the
Something
poison.
poison. No,
Something.
yeah.
Yeah, so oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what was said was like it's like you're drinking poison and expecting the other person to
Yes.
To die.
thank
to
you.
die.
My
when
brain
you're the
is,
one who drank it.
My brain
But
is
yes, what-
burning.
What Flash
So-
said a little bit
Yes.
earlier. But
Yes,
the
so
Lord
Flash
is,
said, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I've said it a lot, but the Lord has softened my heart a lot lately. I viewed it as largely a positive thing, but I haven't really thought about it. How that might come off to some people. Does that seem weak? I know men are typically expected to be stoic and in control. My heart's just been overflowing with God's love lately, thanks to the amazing communities I've become a part of, and I can't help but talk about it. Guess what, babe? That's strength right there.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to
Absolutely.
admit that you have a soft heart, that's strength.
Can we-
Being able to let your heart be softened, that's strength. 'Cause
Can
it
we
takes
normalize the
sacrificing your
difference between
pride.
strength and manliness?
Yes. I
Yay!
actually think it's manly to be
I think it's manly, yeah.
compassionate and like vulnerable and open.
Yeah.
Men-
Like, would you rather lay down with a block of steel, or would you rather lay down with a soft, warm blanket?
What a crazy
covers
image in
you.
my head.
I'm
I think beautiful and true godly masculinity requires a soft heart and a soft demeanor. You want to know what I
Yes.
think is masculine? That. You want to know what I think is not masculine? Yelling, fighting,
Mhm.
cussing.
That
Stealing,
is
cheating.
immaturity. I feel like if a man can cry about their
Exactly.
problems to me, then it's fine. Like
My
what is so
husband has
what is so
never
wrong
once-
about that? About like a man coming to his wife or his girlfriend and being like, "Babe, I've had a really really bad day at work. Can we just talk about it for a
Mhm.
minute?"
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well,
Let's
women-
go to the
Yeah,
back.
I'll
Let's
go
go to the porch, bro. Let's go to the living room. Like, what do you want?
Literally
Like, let's
be willing
talk
to
about
just
this,
sit
bro.
there and listen to him as well, women. Like,
Yep.
And that's
if
the
you
back
have
to
a
the
man in
best
your life-
friend thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, literally, just lay there with him, play with his hair while he talks, whatever. Or if he doesn't even
Mhm.
want to talk, men also don't always want to talk. Women, we want to gab about all our problems. And
All right,
that's
cool.
sometimes
Well,
we need to hold our
your
tongues.
partner now has some drama that he's going through. Let's talk about that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Right.
100%. That's
But
like when men
sometimes
are
they just
sick,
don't wanna
like they
talk.
just want to be left alone. They want head
Yeah.
pats, and then they
Mhm.
want you to leave them
Joel,
alone.
you see
Let them
that? They
die
want
in
head
peace.
pats.
Leave them alone. man.
Joel
Leave them
doesn't like
alone.
head pats.
My husband
Yeah.
loves head pats. He'll come in and just like, he's like, hey, head pat? I'm
Head
like,
pat?
"Okay."
Mine will just walk up to me randomly and start messing around with me, and then like kiss me, and then he'll go and sit back down and play his game, and I'm like, okay, like,
Oh,
okay,
you know
bro,
what?
I love you. I love
guys
you, I
think
guess.
that marital time is the most intimate time. I gotta tell y'all a secret as someone who's been married for 10 years
Mhm.
and who's almost 40. Okay, are y'all listening?
I'm
Yes.
listening.
It's forehead to forehead time.
Mhm.
Bringing your
Ooh,
forehead together.
I feel like that's very
Mm.
intimate.
It's so intimate and it just releases
You know,
so much
you want to know how I
stress.
know that's intimate?
Mm.
It's because you could smell each other's breath at that point.
That-
That's real
Yeah.
intimate.
Yeah.
You're just
You're
sniffing.
smoothing them wrinkles. You're smoothing the wrinkles in the brain. It feels so good.
Now, should the other time be intimate? Yes, but honestly, the most intimacy you're going to, you can do
Mhm.
that and experience no intimacy, but being able to just lay there
Be.
and talk to each other
Mhm.
and goof around,
Or
be like, oh,
say
did you eat
nothing.
garlic today? Did you
Yeah.
do this today? Like, be vulnerable, be
Mhm.
just be together,
able
just
to be still
in each other's
together.
presence,
Mhm.
dude. And also, it's actually healing for your body and your nervous system to just sleep next to someone. It's so healing. Like, I don't know the science behind it, but there's like actual science behind how it's actually good for you.
I'm actually sorry, but I have to sleep separate from my husband because if he snores, I'm ended up in the color orange. Okay.
Mm-mm.
And some marriages just have my grandparents were the same way. They had to sleep
Uh-huh.
separately to
Girl.
preserve
Mhm.
the marriage.
Astrid.
Like, sometimes you have to just sleep separately, and that's okay because that actually
Fine.
makes the time together during the day that much more precious.
Mhm.
Yes.
I feel like
Mhm.
if partners or not partners, husbands and wives sleep together, it's the same thing as sleep in different beds. It's just they're connected now because what do? It's weird. I don't know why they do this too. When you sleep together with your husband or wife, you legit just face the other side or the other way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why do you do that?
Because it's hot. Don't touch me. Get off me.
Well, there's definitely like times where we will not at all be touching, but like we'll like cuddle
Mhm.
up on the couch and we'll just fall asleep because that's what we needed. Our body
Mhm.
needed that rest. And then there's just
Yes.
times where we're like, get away from me. I don't want to touch you. Go
That's
away.
crazy.
Be gone.
Physical
Like
touch
I
can be
really want to
stimulating.
intertwine grippies right now, but can you back up cuz I'm sweating.
Mhm.
Yes. I love cuddling my husband. I actually miss sleeping in the same bed together, but sometimes like you just have to for the sake of not ending up in prison, sleep in separate rooms. And you just have to take that extra time during the day to find the magic moments.
Yeah.
Mm.
Dude, intimacy is also being in your Bibles together.
Mhm.
Start your day off with a Bible study, which I also will say, like, especially for my circumstance, we do not wake up at the same time, so it's kind of hard to do.
Mhm.
But if you and your wife wake up at the same time, honestly, also, I probably should be waking up with him at the same time because it's early rising and I can get a better start to my day, blah,
Mhm.
blah, 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 blah. But
Yes.
starting your day off with a Bible study if you can. That is
Yeah, I'm a
great intimacy right there.
I'm a firm believer in naps. If I gotta
Yeah.
wake up early, spend a little, time, and then I go
Mhm.
back to sleep afterwards. I'm
Mhm.
okay
I
with
wish I could go back to sleep.
Same.
Once I'm up, I'm up.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-mm-mm. But
No, I get up and my husband has already made coffee, and
you smell
I'll
it
go in
too.
there and ask him how he's. Oh, yeah, I smell it. It wakes me up.
Can you
it's
guys
good.
smell it?
I love.
You know,
coffee.
so what my brother just said, well, I'm not the other question. This is probably definitely not a conversation he wanted to be a part of. I'm so sorry, but that's your fault, my man. But rising together and rising in the morning, our bodies are so messed up because we
Mhm.
no longer follow the sun. And I get like some people they work night shift.
Mhm.
I get it. I know. But what I'm gonna actually try to do, I ordered a sunrise alarm clock.
Oh, my
Okay.
friend had one of those when
Oh.
she was in the army because they lived up in Alaska, and she said that was like the best thing. She still uses it even though she's down in the lower 50 now.
What's the sun? Wait, that's a
I-
stupid question. Never mind. I was gonna,
I-
I was gonna ask what's a sunrise alarm clock, and I was like, oh wait, never mind.
So it's like it gets slowly brighter, simulates the sunrise.
Our
it
ocean
also
girlies,
means-
it'll just do an ocean alarm clock.
Yeah,
Same.
it also means that you're not looking at your phone to turn off your alarm. Because the moment that literally the light that comes from our phones
Mhm.
and our computers is so damaging. As somebody that this is my full-time job right now, it's so damaging. It is so damaging
is.
to our mental and physical health. So damaging. So damaging to your eyes, to your body, to your brain. Even your spiritual health, man. So dangerous.
Especially
able
to
to
your
s-
spiritual health.
Yes. So being able to start your morning not even looking at your phone,
Mhm.
I really do hope that this does help, because I think that like me waking up and looking at my phone first thing is making me not want to wake up. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I can just do all this stuff in my bed. I don't even need to wake up.
Yes.
No,
Right.
I need to have a
Try
sense
to get
of
out.
not urgency in the morning, but
Mm-hmm.
definitely looking at my phone first thing in the morning and being flooded by that blue light and all of this
Yes.
information first
Mhm.
thing in the morning.
Information overload.
Mhm.
Not the way to wake up.
I'm looking
Uh,
forward to just disconnecting for a couple of weeks. And
I
just
need to
not
start doing
even-
that once a week.
That'd be
Just do
nice.
that because I have so many days off now, and I'm like, I need to just
Mhm.
go to the park, bring my phone, or
There-
keep it in the car.
There was
Yeah.
I'm not going to bring up the name. I'm sure you ladies will know who I'm talking about.
Bet.
There was a very famous podcaster who used to always turn his cell phone off on Sundays. He disconnected completely to be with his family.
Mhm.
And that is such a beautiful thing.
Who's that?
Mhm.
I think we can I'll message you.
Bleh.
I don't want tears in
Bleh.
chat, okay? I don't want tears.
Tears.
I know who you're talking about,
Cry
yeah,
about
but-
it,
Yeah.
brother.
I think, especially
Fair,
being able
fair.
to do that
Oh.
on Sunday or like your whatever day you want to be your Passover day, your rest day,
Reset day.
definitely, because it gives your brain a
Mhm.
rest. Because again, it's
Mhm.
so bad.
Negative got it. Negative got it.
See,
Yep, I knew.
Mm-hmm.
I did
I
it.
got
bro.
it.
They're
God
just putting the name in
rest
there. They don't even
yes.
care.
Okay.
They don't care.
Yeah, no, that's such a beautiful thing, like to just disconnect. And honestly, we're
He's
called
smart.
to not work on the day of rest.
Mhm.
We are to not work on the day of rest, and yet we do anyway. Why?
Yep.
I can't just. I could, because there's really nothing like stopping me from being like, yo, I'm not working Sundays at all.
Hmm.
I could do that.
Yeah. It's just,
Uh,
and I know times are different now. Times, it's
Yeah.
like we said, feminism killed our tax bracket, right?
Screw
But-
feminists. Okay.
I'll also say, like, this country was founded on like religious values and stuff, and it used to be that like stores would close on Sundays and all this.
Mm-hmm.
Like saloons would be open sometimes, diners occasionally, but like for the most part, everything was closed.
Like non-essentials
nobody-
were closed. Like, what do you need a barber
Yeah,
at
down
on Sundays,
here-
bro?
Down
Mhm.
here in the deep south, we still have
People still do
places
it.
that do not.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can't buy alcohol on Sundays. The stuff doesn't open until church is done. Some places just
Mhm.
don't even open, and I'm not talking.
I'm gonna
Chick-fil-A,
crash
I'm
out for a
talking-
minute. Why do Chinese places close on Monday when I'm so wanting Chinese on Monday?
Because
They
that's
close
their
on
day off.
Sundays and Mondays, and
their
I'm
day
like,
off.
we
That's
can't
their
do
day
that. Why can't we do
You
that?
gotta go get that. Go
Bruh,
get that good
I'm
leftover.
craving
Get
that
it the day
that
before.
bro. I'm craving like the seafood boil on Monday, and I'm like, let me go to King Walk. Oh, they're closed. What?
You're making me hungry, and I got pizza that's been sitting out there for an hour.
Go get it. Get on stream.
No.
I would-
I'm gonna
I
have to
do.
eat it and-
I
No,
I-
I'm gonna
I
be
would
working on
say-
my internet in a minute.
I would say this is probably a good time for us to wrap up.
Yes.
So like, you know, some of us, I think I want to take like maybe a 5-minute break to like
need to
refill
go
water,
take the
use the
dog out.
restroom,
I gotta pee.
all that good stuff. And then we're gonna play games,
Yeah.
guys.
Play
I'm gonna
games.
actually, I'm gonna go work on my internet. So hopefully
Same.
I'll be back. But if I don't, you know why? Because I'm fighting the devil, which is the internet.
Okay.
She's fine, brothers.
Living in those wires.
It's fine.
Before you go, goalie, we should
Burn it down.
pray.
We're gonna do an out prayer.
Yes.
Mia, you're up.
Oh, okay.
Mia, eloquent,
Fine.
go.
I
see
don't know how to
it
pray
is.
correctly.
Listen, I think I'm the baby here.
I'm the baby. You've been in church.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've
If we're
been in
talking
church the
age,
longest.
Yeah.
I'm 21.
Age?
We're not talking about age. We're talking about spiritual level, dude.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Be
Just once,
be
I've lived a
our
lot of life.
mentor. Be our mentor.
Listen, I'm
You're a
already a
mentor.
grandma as it is. I've accepted it. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this wonderful time that we have gotten to spend in discussion and fellowship in your word and talking about what it is to be a woman of God. I pray that both the women and men here would have taken away something from this. I pray that we would all even take this and dig even deeper into your word and what you have said about being a woman after your own heart, or even being a man after your own heart. I pray that we would all seek earnestly to produce your fruit and to live a life that glorifies you and that exemplifies your character to everybody around us, Father. I pray that we would all have a wonderful night. I pray that as the fun continues, that we would continue to show your love to those around us and that we would continue to have fun. And I pray over any requests that may be had in the chats right now, Father. You know what is going on in our lives, and I thank you that you know each and every one of us so deeply and so personally, Father. And I pray all these things in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. That was beautiful.
All right, chat. We're gonna take a little teeny tiny break, and
Yeah.
we're gonna come back and
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
take out
play
this
some
Stinky
games.
dog. I'm taking out the stinky doggy.
Give us like
Needs it.
give us 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's gonna take at least 10 minutes to take her.
At least 10 minutes. At least 10
Yes.
minutes.
See.
We'll be
Lily, I
back.
hope we see you again.
Yes, I'm gonna go work
This-
on the internet and have dinner, and hopefully I will be back. I love
Bueno.
you, sisters. Thank you so much for
Love
having
you.
me.
No problem.
Thank you for
Love
being
you.
here.
Love you.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
vós orareis assim: Pai nosso que estais no céu, santificado seja o teu nome. Venha o teu reino, seja feita a tua vontade, assim na terra como no céu. O pão nosso de cada dia nos dá hoje, e perdoa-nos as nossas dívidas, assim como nós perdoamos aos nossos devedores. E não nos conduzas à tentação, mas livra-nos do mal. Que teu é o reino, e o poder, e a glória, para sempre. Amém.
I wanted to get in the store before I load store. Yeah, no, join store. Back.
Yeah.
Join
Oh,
store.
you guys are floating.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yay.
Voicionius.
Oh, I'm the wrong.
Welcome back. Shut up.
I'm the wrong model.
It's okay.
I need to change my model. This is my Stardew recording model.
Guys,
Because my
listen.
friend has a
The store's so
Ponytown
big.
model as well.
Ponytown. Sappy speaking
Yeah,
to
it's
kills me.
a-
What did I do?
Ponytown
buying
is a
things?
free game where
Oh.
you can wander around as a My Little Pony pony, and it's
Ooh.
Really? You should.
yeah. Her husband is a My Little Pony YouTuber. He's like, dude, he does such in-depth commentaries and stuff on it. It's genuinely really cool. Oh my gosh, I need to remove all of this. Oh my gosh, remove.
Myself.
Hello, Goblin.
There's so many.
How are you doing, bro?
I need this music. We're switching up to Crema music. It's Crema time.
It's Christmas! It's Christmas! Okay.
I'm back. I'm on my Christmas model now and everything. Let's go.
I'm telling you, when you listen to worship music while doing competitive gaming, it helps.
It does.
Ooh.
I'm gonna listen to.
Do that during
Sunday's
Valorant. It's
album.
good. Alright, guys.
I might start doing that.
Metropolis is
am.
New York. I'm waiting for Godzilla. Where are you? Diseased and
Oh,
bold.
it's small.
All right.
Cute handlers. Be ashamed if someone took your hair away. I hate you.
I'm just gonna be a little
This PNG
reactive
kills
with you
me.
guys.
Mm-mm.
You gonna capture the game? Hello?
Oh.
there it is. Okay.
Hold on.
Hello.
You have a
Oh,
crown on.
Yeah, because I bought the DLC. The DLC is not that much, and I 100% at this game. I have 100% achievements in this game.
Ooh.
So far, they're gonna add more.
Wow.
I'm very certain of it.
Wow.
Because there's like a whole point of the store that you can't even get into right now.
Wow.
How badly I want to turn back on my squat routine, but I can't because of my knee. What do you mean, loser? That's so rude. What?
Wow.
That was just mean. What? Poor. Mean.
That's so mean.
That's so mean.
How dare you?
My own brother.
What's up,
Dude, everyone be your
Ario?
own family, man. Dude, I've reached 910 tonight alone. That's
I believe I've reached a follower goal. I'm at 590.
Sup? We gotta
Am I a man or
get
a
stuff, guys. I can hit
Am I
people
a-
with that, bro.
Am I a man or a woman?
You're a
You're
woman.
a woman.
Oh, okay. You guys are men.
Ooh!
So sorry.
I'm
Yeah,
so.
you're-
Hit me.
Put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
There's a mirror. Oh, there's a
Alrighty,
kitty
sir.
cat you can pet. Can you guys pet the kitty cat?
Take your time.
Oh, I have not put the kitty
take
cat.
your
Let me-
time. Employees. We are the employees.
Hey, look, I can do something that you guys can't do. Oh wait, you're a woman. The other one is a man.
What do I do?
I can go in here. You can't. Haha.
What? The women's bathroom?
Only cool people are allowed.
That's. What is that?
Fine.
It's a elephant with a police hat.
Wow. Hey, yo, we need to buy
I'm
stuff.
watching you.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh, you're so fast. Oh yeah, Safi, you're a man.
Yeah, I'm a man.
All right, I'm gonna unlock bread. And you wanted a dairy section? I'll get you a dairy section.
You're such a.
All right.
I
So
believe
we
you're
need-
doing
can I-
something
can I buy
good
things?
and me.
What can I do?
Okay, you can come over here. Come to this blackboard
For me?
and go to product order and order one of everything. Actually, yeah, just go ahead and order one of everything. I'll worry about the furniture.
Here's my.
All right, I got us to check out.
Wow, wow, wow.
How do I? Oh my gosh, how do I?
All
place
right.
things again?
I got
One
Reese's,
of
guys.
everything is ordered.
How do I place things again? Oh my gosh.
Falling from the sky.
How do I enter?
Tab.
No. Tab? No.
Tab.
Oh.
And then E. Wait.
E. Yeah, that's what it is. I also crouched and I don't know how to uncrouch. I don't remember what I pressed to crouch.
Croucher Prime, thank you for the follow.
right, how many shelf items do we? How many of the items do we? Oh my gosh, hi.
I think
How do
we'll
I-
need
okay,
2 shelves,
How do I-
right? And then some fridges.
I don't
Let's
know
see, I have
how I
1, 2, 3,
crouched.
Oh.
4.
I found out how to. Skim
It's
cheese.
C. Press C. Press C.
Oh,
here you go.
thank you.
Yeah.
It's like, how did I do this? For somebody that's 100% at this game, I'm really not showing that I have right now.
Thank
Man,
you for the follow.
yeah, my brother.
Give me that.
Follow the others from Mia's channel. Ah, thank you for guys for following. Yes, make sure you guys go follow these other wonderful ladies. They're
Yeah.
really awesome.
Ma'am.
Alright. Skim the cheese. Oh wait,
Follow or
I
else.
should have
Follow or else you shall be smited. Give me.
exactly. I'm actually gonna sell this and get us a basic fridge for the cheese because the cheese doesn't take up a lot of room.
I have
Can we talk about-
oregano cheese, brother. Ma'am.
Can we talk about how centering stuff on the grid doesn't actually center the stuff? Oh my gosh, there's
As
so
long
many
as I don't
qualms
see it,
have
then my
with this
OCD
game.
don't worry.
So the other qualm I have with this is like the products. So you see how there's like 5 shelves in this fridge?
Mm-hmm.
There's like 6 types of cheese.
There's so much
or like-
cheese.
There's like 3 or 4 different types of yogurt. Or like with this stuff, there's like 3 types of bottled water. but there's
Parmesan.
4. I just
Yeah. No, I understand.
It angers me.
Mia, do you have supermarket simulator?
I do not.
Oh, we're done. I'd rather
They just
go
recently, their
I-
most recent update was multiplayer. So I was
I
wondering.
saw that. So the reason why I got this game is I had watched Markiplier play Supermarket Simulator. Oh, I already put that cheese on the shelves.
Oh, put it in the back room then.
But I watched him play that, and I was like, oh, how much is it? And then I saw that, like, I was like, I don't really need to spend money. And then I saw that this was free, and I tried it out, and this is literally the same thing. It's the same thing.
Mhm.
It is the same exact thing. It's
These
just-
are empty, Sappy. We can go recycle them.
No. They have like a few in them.
No. No. What?
No.
But I'm watching the stream on Mia's Oceans and your set of stream.
Skimmed yogurt.
I think you want to make sure you only have one of our streams open because Twitch likes to do this thing where it won't count people.
You can
Mm.
have
It won't.
2 open.
It's
You have
2 now?
open? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I wasn't sure.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Yogurt.
Oh, the yogurt. Oh,
Cheese
no.
miss.
Why is the yogurt? Why is this like this? Why? It's fine.
What?
It's fine.
What happened? What happened?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I have
It's fine.
mozzarella
It's fine.
cheese.
It's fine. It's fine.
You need a box? I'm getting rid of boxes.
No, it's fine. It's just there's gonna be yogurt, cheese, cheese.
Is there
It's
cheese
just
on
how it's
there?
gonna be. Yeah,
Well, snappers.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
That must have been me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, at the bottom,
What
that
are
wasn't me.
Our supermarket girlies.
Ha! That wasn't me.
I named my first one Girl Dinner.
Girl dinner.
Girl
That's funny.
Dinner. Because that's when I got it. Is when that was a popular sound.
Girl dinner.
All right. So now we need to reprice everything. So pretty much everything we can put at a this early on, I think a 0.8 up in price. So you can like
Yeah,
take
I'll do the
price and
math.
times it
I
by
just run the
1.8,
register, bruh.
and it'll be fine. Except for the salt in the water bottles because they for some reason don't like the salt in water bottles to be expensive. In my girl dinner playthrough, I have everything priced to 0.9% or like 90% above market value. Capitalism.
Capitalism, sir.
Capitalism, baby.
Are we not open
Is
yet?
girl dinner actually a thing?
No,
Girl
we're not
dinner
open
is a
yet.
real thing. Girl dinner is so real. I feel like there's girl dinner and then there's guy dinner. And they vary a little bit. So girl dinner is like,
Protein.
it's like
But no,
you know,
yeah, you do.
crackers and like something cutesy or just like some chips or
Yeah.
like whatever. Guy dinner is the like just eating a steak with your hands.
Yeah.
That's guy dinner right there. Obviously, it varies person to person.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do the pricing. I can
That's
keep
fine.
us restocked.
That's fine. All right, let me.
I got the
let me
register.
do all the prices, and then we'll open the store.
See.
Okie dokie.
Oh, oops.
You may not get a shortage in like some change because I can't count. And it's not my fault. You put me in charge of this, okay?
You could do
Just
it.
letting you
do
know.
do your prices with even like in fives.
I'm going
Makes doing
to.
change. It makes change doing really easy.
Bam, 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 bam.
Hi, Zaku.
Hello.
Hello, Zaku.
Oh, and he gets
Meow.
immediately thrown in. Oh wait, you have a sub. Never mind. I was about to say you immediately get thrown into ads. You have a sub. You're fine. Oh, speaking of that, so like right now I'm doing like a Christmas donathon thingy. I've decided that come the new year, I'm gonna do it for Reach, and I'm gonna like have my goals be the different things I need. Because like
That'd be
I'm gonna
fun.
do cosplays, and then I need the
Mhm.
plane tickets. I already have the actual tickets, but
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
There's a sale.
I don't know if we have those unlocked at the very beginning or not.
I
think
grabbed
we have
one.
You can try.
What's the recycle for?
It gives you money back
Oh.
for the boxes. But if you get employees, until you get the upgraded thing, they will not take it to the recycling.
$75 for that?
Mhm.
You put $75 for salt.
Did I? It should be 75 cents.
It says $75.
Okay, I'll fix it. Because it should just be 75 cents.
Glad you saw that. $75.
I've literally got my calculator up, and I'm using. Okay, so the keyboard that I put on my Christmas wish list has a number pad because I use my number pad
nice.
all the time.
Oh, that's so nice.
I love it because you can't in this game you cannot use your actual keyboard numbers. You have to use. the number
Yeah,
pad.
yeah.
I love it. It's so useful.
Got it.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. There's tablets. I'm an iPad
Yeah,
kid.
we can't use those for a while though.
Oh, dang
really
it.
annoying.
Well, darn it. It's
But they're really
mostly
nice to
kosher
use.
salt. It's crazy.
Oh wait, there's the ads. Evidently the ads didn't start. It was just the thing telling me that pre-rolls were on, even though I have ads scheduled. But you know, it's Twitch, so why would it ever work like it's supposed to?
Right.
Is that Wally?
What?
It's like, this is Brooklyn. This is definitely Brooklyn. Ew.
All right, there we go. I got it. All right,
It's
we can open the
definitely Brooklyn.
store.
All right, press and open. It's open. We're open.
I really want to get the wings that I want to get that are semi-custom, but I don't know if they'll fit on a plane. But they're $150. So
$150.
I don't know. Yeah, which isn't bad because they're like
Bring your
big wings.
EBT. Bring your food stamps. Bring your welfare money. I have food for you. Oh, see, someone came in. Look at that. Two
But
came
have
in.
you-
Let's go.
Oh, welcome in, sir.
He told me, he was like, yeah, I don't think the car's gonna make it across country. Last time
Welcome
I tried,
in.
it gave out on me, and I was like, oh, yeah, I don't want that to happen. to me.
Pasta penne is too expensive.
Oh,
Okay.
Pasta.
He's by there, but oh
did they all just walk away?
no, they're all over here.
No.
What is it? 14, 20.
I got it. I changed it.
Hello, sir.
I'm just standing there staring at him.
Yeah. Do you need anything? Can I help?
Also, bye,
No.
Crafter Prime. He's probably already gone, but bye.
775. What did she give me? Money to return is 12.
Yeah, it should tell you.
It's very weird. Yes.
Something else is expensive? I didn't read the message all the way.
Oh, I didn't either because I was making sure my fishing game was up. I saw the Poke Catch, and then I realized that the fishing game wasn't visible.
25, you gave me 50. Really, dude? Really? You got none less?
I'm gonna get down to reach, especially if I get my cosplay because it's literally armor and weapons. Yeah, so for you, you cannot fly with that, man. So for me, I could probably fit everything except for the wings. The wings is the issue. So, but then again, like, how would she ship it to me? So like maybe they're able to be folded down into
27.
something. And I have a pretty big suitcase. So, and I'm only doing the cosplays that I'm doing do not require like big bulky outfits because it's literally just casual wear. The pasta.
The
food is
pasta.
expensive. Oh my gosh, you guys are so picky. We're just gonna make it $3 there. I just changed it. Shut up. Hold on. Yeah, there. Let me beat up this woman real quick though. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm gonna brutalize her. Shut up.
you said
Anyways.
geez.
Where'd you go, Debbie? Oh, hi. I had to put her thunder jacket on her because she was shaking really bad. I don't know why. She didn't, like... I'm gonna just say the words, who cares? She did have poop when we went outside, so I don't know. Maybe she's just constipated.
Super gassy.
Yeah. Violence in my Christian Minecraft server? Yeah. Yeah.
So locked in! How do I take it back?
You get violence.
How do I take it? You know what?
get
You
violence.
lost money.
Oh.
You lost some money. What is it? 4? I pressed 5. I'm gonna beat you. I hate it here. Move. I was so locked in.
I can get it. We can get another checkout.
Up to you.
Here, I'll put another checkout right here. There. Oh, there. Have fun.
Okay.
You can also move it. I can move it if you want. Oh, let me also.
Yeah, I was about to say it's kind of like.
I'm gonna go
very
close
like-
this door, and I'm gonna make this one entrance only. This is the only exit because it'll be easy access, and then this will be entrance only. All right, I got it.
Really?
I was gonna put shelves.
50. Wait, how do you take it back?
Take
How do you,
flip back.
I gave her too much money. How do you take it back?
Right click. Yeah.
Oh. No. Oh, let me do that.
Yeah, it should.
Oh, got it. Okay. Current amount is 30. What?
Welcome back, Ashley.
What? 36.
Yeah, can you?
What?
I don't know why, but I don't like where this checkout is.
Okay, where do you want it?
Huh?
I like to be able to see things. I don't know why this makes me
can-
feel isolated.
What if I put it like right here?
Okay. Yeah.
Is that good? Do you like that?
Yeah.
There you go. All for you.
I'm trying, guys.
I'm the greatest manager of all time.
14.
I know that you guys want the tea. I'm bringing it in. Gosh dang, they're just so excited for drama, guys. They need the tea.
They need it.
Oh, one of the NPCs is stuck. I'm not buying an NPC stuck block. It's just gonna stay that way. If you guys want to see a stuck NPC... Oh, never mind. She moved. I moved the box and then she moved. She's no longer stuck. JK.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, stop complaining
Can I go
about
on
the
break?
tea.
Can I go on break?
Good Christian metal station. There was a pretty good like Christian metal station, but I think it might have been like a website. I don't remember. I don't listen to radio anymore.
Radio? I have
have
no idea.
Oh.
I could tell you artists and stuff, but
Yeah. Christian metal is not niche.
Can we
Very
rotate
not.
these
There is a lot.
Can we rotate these thingies when we close?
Check out.
Yeah.
Where do you want it rotated? How do you
Like
want it
have the
rotated?
people when they leave go out there when they come in and need to like check out. It's backwards.
do you mean?
This is the end of it. Or no, it's not. Never mind.
I have no idea what you're... I'm gonna close this door. There, nobody can come in this
It's
door.
okay.
You're secluded.
Okay. Thanks.
Alright. Okay.
But
I
I'm in the
put
corner where I
key
can
out.
see.
Alright, I'm gonna
Can I
set
go
it-
like
I'm just
that?
gonna set it up.
In terms of radio
gosh.
station, I guess.
I just changed my perspective. How do I... Okay, I did not like that. I did not enjoy that.
30.
That's... Oh, I'm emoting.
You're emoting.
Didn't know
What
that
is
was-
happening?
I don't know. I don't know how to stop. Okay. Okay.
Honey oats are getting low.
I know I need to buy another box. I'm trying to reprice this stuff though as I put it out because I don't want people to get away with a steal. No good deals around here. You guys have to pay out the butt for this
honey
stuff.
oats. Let me buy some
Oh
honey
my gosh,
oats.
get out of my way, bro. Yo.
Buying some honey oats. Honey oats.
I am
hot.
vicious in this game. I am really just a capitalist. Oh my gosh. I'm just as bad as Bill Gates. What's
Oh.
wrong with you? I'm as bad as Mr. Walmart. I'm sorry, that was maybe too far. I'll stop.
You're funny.
Oh, honey, cereals. Oh, you replaced them. Never mind. You got it.
Guys, I'm not
did.
quiet because I'm like not talkative. I'm quiet because I'm like locked in.
I can tell.
She's thinking. She's just in her
The
brain.
math is hard.
A rare occurrence. I love that you did not hear what I just said because it was really funny. But really mean.
It's okay. I'm a little slow. I'm ESC. It's okay. Girl, it was $12. You gave me 30.
Mozzarella cheese, I'm trying.
50.
I just
Wait.
got the box.
I need you guys to like stop yelling at me, bro. Be patient.
I need these customers to, like, you know, stop
This is,
coming in here.
This is like a girly pop shop. This is, you know, we only have 3 employees. You guys can. We only have a few products. Why
You
are
have
guys
2
so angry?
employees. Okay,
We only have a
I'm
few
about
products.
to
Go
quit.
somewhere else. Santa Claus was my Uber driver last night. Oh, this song is so funny. Oh, I can't go out this door. Ugh. I'm gonna make this one an exit only because I need to be able to go out this door.
Sappy's a volunteer. I didn't ask to be here. My mom said it's community service to get my credits.
Okay, this song by Mariah Carey. Not Mariah Carey. What's her name? Oh my gosh, the girl that sang I'm All About That Bass.
Meghan Trainor?
Meghan Trainor.
Yeah, Meghan Trainor. This song by Meghan Trainor, this Christmas song. It has like Earth, Fire, and Wind. The guys that wrote September. The one that's like, oh, dancing in September. That one.
Yeah. Earth, Wind, and
This
Fire.
song, this Christmas song is an absolute bop. Like, it literally just makes me want to get up and boogie. It is.
No pain, no breaks. Exactly.
It's a bop.
I need a
forgot
break.
that I was part of the checkouts.
Mochi.
We can rotate them and change them.
Trust
I don't
me
know.
No, I just like forgot that like I was also checking people out.
Oh. You can also
I
close
was
the
like-
registers.
I
You
was
can close the
restocking
registers.
and I forgot.
So if you want to close the register, you just click the little green sign and it'll turn red, and then that means that nobody new will come to your register. Everybody that's currently at it will stay there. Also, I will note, we're in the first, I think the first few days, nobody will steal, but after a few days, people will
Yeah.
start to steal.
Yeah.
So,
I do
also
remember
trash
that
will
much.
start to appear. So we'll have to, like, sweep that up and everything. Sort by lowest total stock. We need vanilla yogurt and skimmed yogurt. I'll go ahead and get us some more water bottles, and then I'm not worried about the tea, because the tea is expensive, bro. It's a celebration. This song is just such a bop. Oh, it's so dark in here. I'm gonna buy us lights. Hold on.
You did 10 years at Subway too? I did 10 years at Subway.
Wow.
It sucks. You get
mom
really
worked at,
stupid
like,
people
for
that come
real.
in, and I'd be like, all right, what do you want? Well, I don't know. Then get out of my line, bruh. Don't waste my damn time. Sorry, but like, get out of my... Bro, dude will come in and be like, hey, yo, I need 10 sandwiches. I'm like, okay, what's on the first one? I don't know. They didn't tell me what they
Oh, what do you mean
wanted.
you don't know?
Girl.
Why would you come in not knowing what to order? That's so stupid.
Oh, we're gonna need more milk.
Help somebody help. Hey, need some milk. Sorry. I'll shush.
You're fine. It's okay.
My mom worked at Subway, and at one point in time, she went to this restaurant, and the lady that was serving her was like really rude. So she left her a penny as a tip. And like my mom lived in a relatively small-ish town. It still is, like, everybody knows everybody, but it's also kind of a big town. But the girl literally came into the Subway that my mom worked at the next day and was like, I don't need your penny, and then slammed the penny on the counter. Oh, fun times. I love that story. My mom also, that's how my mom met my dad. She already knew my stepbrother? Yeah, stepbrother? No, that's not how that works. How does that work? My half-brother, whatever. Anyways, she already knew my half-brother because one of her foster sisters was my dad's ex-wife. So that's interesting. But, yeah, so our brother's mom was one of my mom's foster sisters. So not actually related. But she met my dad by going into the Little Caesars he was working at. He was the manager and was like, I want a job. And then that's how they met. And he made her a heart-shaped pizza.
Oh.
They're divorced now, but it's fine. The stories are still cute. Don't die.
Are you getting milk?
I did not. I rolled though. Where? Oh, there it is. It's like, where's the milk? I'm gonna get us a half shelf for the salt. We're gonna move the salt and pepper. We're gonna move where the salt is right now, because it does not need to be on that giant shelf. So once you empty a box, move the salt to that small shelf, and I'm gonna put the pepper on that.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I appreciate it. See, I
Whatever
am
you
like
say,
other
boss lady,
employers
boss.
will tell you I'm grateful for your help. For your
Yes, boss lady, boss.
I'm just gonna set it to $2 and hopefully that's not too expensive. Says slam dunk asking out gesture. Always go through this. Well, she was asking for a job. So they wound up working together and then fell in love. He made her a heart-shaped pizza, and my mom had already was watching my brother, and now she would watch me even more. And blah, 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 blah. Cuteness that ended in marriage, and then I came along. Well, then my other brother came along, and then I came along. Fun times. Ketchup. Dude, olive oil is so expensive in this game. I mean, I think it's expensive in real life too, but
I was about to say, isn't olive oil expensive
it's
in real
real
life?
expensive in this game.
Alright, the day is over. I think all the customers are gone.
Okay, so now we can just restock and move things. Or oh my gosh, you're in my way.
I'm
bro.
going home. Y'all can restock.
Oh, okay.
I've been here with you all day.
Bro!
And I guess this is what it's like to
I had
own a
2
store.
breakdowns.
She's working real hard over there.
Bro, I was locked in. I don't even know what y'all were talking about, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna start repricing, like actually repricing stuff. Also, prices go up every either Wednesday or Thursday. With a live
Okay,
lesson.
okay.
I don't. I'm messing.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Just want an ice cream. What?
Rosie. Hello.
Wait, yeah, I need 20, I think. Hi, Rosie. Alright,
Okay,
yeah, so points
we
for
have
that.
some boxes that I don't know what to do with,
Alright, that's fine.
boss lady.
I
Are
worked
they
so
empty?
hard.
No, we have olive oil that needs a home. We have margarine that needs a home, and we have flour that
The
needs a
olive
home.
oil can go with
Margarine?
the ketchup. The margarine I
Fancy.
think needs a fridge, so we need another fridge.
Ass fancy.
Put the olive oil
Alright,
down.
we got that.
Oh,
I can actually put this at $3.
you said get another fridge, like a half fridge.
Yeah, cause no, go ahead and get a full fridge because the margarine does take up a lot of space, and I think the next thing we can get is soda, and then the soda takes up a lot of room in the fridge as well.
Olive oil.
Already repairs that. Can go below to ketchup, and that's one that we're gonna have to restock for up a little bit often-ish.
Yogurt. Let's try and help out, man. No yogurt?
Okay, that's. Oh wait, no, hold on. Do we?
Wait,
Is
how
it
do
a
I-
new yogurt?
How do I replace things again?
What do you mean?
Like, how do I move this?
Press tab and then go into placement mode. It's at the very top, and then you just
Oh,
left click it.
okay, okay.
Or wait, no, you press E. And then
How do you
press
move the
E.
registers?
Same thing. You press
What?
tab and you go into placement mode, and then you press E, hover over it, and then press E, and then you can move it. And then rotating is left and right clicking. Right, that's for price. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's new.
Cheese.
Oh, I need to make sure that the
New.
keys are priced right. Price gouging people. As I should. As every good capitalist should. I mean, what? Joking. I promise I'm joking, guys. I only appreciate capitalism in this game. There is no other place that I appreciate. Greedy capitalism, I should say. Capitalism is good when done right, but greedy capitalism, not a fan. Except in this game. That's how I'm so successful. That's how I became a millionaire in this game. Is being greedy. I think I could price that at $4 and I'll still buy it. If not, I'll just take it.
Okay, and then you want the flour with the tea?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We have shelf space there. Rather than just having to buy a new shelf. No point in doing that quite yet. We'll have to eventually, but not right now. Alright, I think that's... Oh, I need to reprice the flour. That would be helpful. Keep it at $1.50. Okay, calculator gone. It's called Crony Capital? What? I shall lurk. Have fun with Minecraft.
Bruh.
I love you.
I'll right back to you.
Hannah. Oh, and it's rogue.
Alright, can we end the day?
Yes, we can. 66 check-ins. I think Ghastly's at like 100 and something check-ins. And there's like several check-ins that didn't even count because I didn't have the bot up yet.
Ooh, wub. What the heck was that?
Water.
Whoa!
Crony capitalism? What's that? What's that? I'm curious. Is something on?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Alright, I'm gonna throw you guys straight in. I'm just opening. We're just opening.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Bro, I
die.
didn't even get a
Are you
bagel,
okay?
bro. I didn't even get a bagel to cook or eat, bro.
That sounds like a you problem.
I like restocking.
You know what? No checkouts today.
Oh no.
This is a
Imagine.
thing on.
People are
It
just
is
gonna
on.
Steal then. If there's no checkouts, people are just gonna steal. I bought
Well,
some more boxes for you to
wait.
restock.
Yay.
Have fun. Yay.
Capitalism,
Economic system
man.
Where success depends on close relationships between business leaders and government officials, leading to
Like the
favoritism,
noise.
corruption, and unfair advantages like special permits, tax breaks, or contracts. Yes, that stuff sucks. More check-ins. Well, he
Guys.
is a mod, so he is my star mod. He's there for me every day, every stream. He's there. You know that one sound? I'll be there. It's really ghastly for real. Great. Ah! My water bottle
sir.
just fell.
A water bottle.
And it knocked down my yarn.
Wow.
All unwound
I need to
now.
clean up all my yarn. It's all over the place.
I have mine mostly organized, but it's in a secondary chair. So when we got these chairs, I got a 2-pack because my
Mhm.
husband was talking about how he would want to like not be on the couch when he games, how he'd like want a different chair to game in.
Mhm.
He's never once used it, so it's now a piling place. These chairs also suck. I can't wait to get rid of them.
The chair I have is
Have
from Target.
Hmm
It's pretty alright. It's pretty decent.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it.
I'm just gonna let this
Hi.
one be for now until I can get. It's not a expensive gaming chair, but it is a gaming chair nonetheless. It was like 100 and something, I think. He's always there, always protecting. For real. 123, 124. Uh huh. Stop. Oh, that's the wrong numbers. I'm not dyslexic, I promise. Okay, I might
I
have made
am.
it too bright. I'm getting like flashbanged right now.
Wah.
But the
Yeah,
weakest
it
light.
is a little bright.
Okay, that should be a little better.
Nope.
Well, it's better for me. I don't know what to tell
Wow.
you. Just delete a light above.
Telling
Press tab, go into the
HR,
little
brother.
mode, and delete one.
Too bad you can't just like turn them off, you know?
Poor good
Like,
HR.
light switches.
What? Why?
What? Yes.
Why?
Because I can.
Oh, okay. Look,
Basic
I
attitude.
listened. Look, I fixed it for you. You
Thank
happy?
you. Still want to raise.
Oh, you're at the checkout now. Well.
Ah.
I don't know what to tell you. I bought some more
Tell me
boxes if you
yes.
want to restock. And I'll let you go restock. I'll man the cash register. I like checking people out. Anyways, it gives me great satisfaction. I like doing things, as the children of Bluey like to say.
Hello, Heaven's Door. I need to turn my blurps down. They're so loud.
Blurp.
I love Corel's emote. Dude, that lizard emote from Corel is one of my all-time favorite emotes. I love it so much.
We need more rice.
I think I bought some more rice.
Did you?
Yeah, there's boxes out
Oh,
there.
Lizard. Lizard.
Lizard.
Don't have
Me,
enough.
me,
I'm gonna
I need
destroy
less of
this so
me.
badly.
Lizard.
Bye,
Flavor.
Neo!
Lizard.
I
Lizard.
can't wait to do my puzzle with Neo.
Lizard.
Let it scream, let it shout, let them know what you're about. Keep it moving.
She didn't know about the lizard meme. That's funny.
Lizard! I scream.
There you go. Bye. So if you have a card, like a card payment, you can use your number pad for the card payment. You can't use it for the cash though. You have to
Yeah.
manually click it. It's really annoying. Don't make me fall again. He won't be here this year. This is how I feel like a lot of single women should talk to God. Like, God, if he's not gonna be here for me, please tell me. Please make it clear. Is he not gonna be here next Christmas? Please make it clear to me.
Mm-hmm.
I remember those days. Not fun. Not fun feelings. I think Astrid fell asleep. Oh no, she's just staring at me with her thunder jacket on, curled up on the blankets. On the blanket that I just washed. Yeah.
Her and her
Yeah,
tummy,
on the blanket
tummy
that I just
problems.
washed. Huh?
I said in the tummy problems.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it's not actual tummy problems, because the last time she had tummy problems, it was really not fun.
Are you buying?
Huh?
I said, oh, are you buying the things?
Yeah, I'm buying. I just bought 4 more boxes. Oh,
Thank
don't
you.
do that. There we go. what would you recommend to my little sister? She's trying to do strength training without weights.
Calisthenics?
Okay. And she can't be doing this stuff since she's going to be on vacation. So you can do strength training with your body weight. There are
Calisthenics.
so many exercises that you can do with your body weight. So Pilates actually, it really does involve your body strength. Now, you know, they'll use resistance bands and weights and stuff like that, but you can do a lot of stuff with your body weight. So you can do things like, honestly, like stretches and stuff for stabilization. So like cat-cow, cobra, downward dog, all these positions, all of these stretches and stuff really do help build your core and really do help in, you know, making sure that you're flexible, all these good things. Those are good to do. Great to start out with. As far as your core, you can do Russian twist, dead bugs. I personally don't recommend crunches or push-ups for most people because they are really hard to do and really hard to do properly without hurting yourself or just, you know, like you're not doing anything productive. So I don't really recommend those. You can do squats. You can do squats without, you know, body or using weights. Oh, what did I price that doesn't have a 5 in it? What did I price wrong? Oh, I did not price the meringue. The margarine, right? The meringue. Oh, I never repriced it. Never repriced it. Oops. Let's see what else. Resistance training that you can do without weights. There is a lot. It's none of it is coming to mind right now. Oh, like I said, Pilates, which a lot of it involves your core, but it does work out other muscles of your body. Glute bridges. I'm trying to think of arm ones.
Hey, so I'm gonna head to bed, catch up. Bye.
Bye. I'm trying to think of arm and back ones that don't involve weights, and it's easier to do leg ones that don't involve weights.
Guys are working me like a dog. I've worked 2 days straight and no one's asked me how am I doing.
Oh, how are you doing?
Wanna quit.
Get back to work.
Oh,
What are you doing?
I love bullying my friends. Listen,
boss
if I
lady
didn't bully you,
boss,
I really
would
love
like
you.
to say that I'm doing a great job and everything is being stocked.
I'm very proud of you. I just bought more things to restock.
I'm gonna get some more
Do your
margarine.
job.
Unless you didn't get it, right?
I did not get margarine. It didn't look like it needed to be restocked unless it does. I mean, you might as well if there's room. Ah, the internet. I'm gonna bonk your internet. Oh, there's this great YouTube account that I think, especially if you have experience in weight training already, resistance training, and like you have a stronger core, but some of her other videos are good too. Sunshine Pilates. She is a Christian YouTuber and she incorporates faith and stuff in all of her workouts. So I recommend that channel to your sister. I really like it. I am not fit in the slightest right now because I've just let myself go and then the knee stuff happened, so I've let myself go even further. I really need to, oh my gosh. I really need to start going down to the exercise bike that my apartment has. There's something else that's priced wrong. Oh, the olive oil. I never repriced the olive oil. No, I've been letting the expensive olive oil go at market value. No!
No.
Whoops.
I'm gonna price this at $13.75. Or wait, $13.50. Okay, it's. Oh, I can't believe I let it go. We could have been making bank from the olive oil. Oh, I can. Gasly or one of my other mods, can you remove the pin that I put? Also, I'm gonna go to the kitchen real quick. I'll be right back. I've been forced to go.
I'm getting hungry.
You're getting hungry. Did you have dinner?
Like 4 hours ago.
Okay. Well, just checking. It's okay. My head is starting to hurt a little bit. So.
Kind of. I'm doing all this math.
You need to get a snack, and if you need to get off stream, then we can go. It could've
Yeah,
been
this
rotting,
might
people.
be my last day.
Yeah.
It's fine.
True.
Could just... I found my back scratcher. So happy.
Hope your
Why
back
the
itchy.
line never stops?
I found it the other day
Ah.
when I was cleaning my desk. I went into the other room to find something, and I found my back scratcher. I really need a cleaner spare. It's so messy. There's so much stuff. A stretch break. And drink water, okay. Oh my gosh, I did. Well, my posture's good. Alright, I'm gonna take a stretch break and drink water though. Alright, stretch break taken. I don't have a water. Oh wait, I do have a water. It's just on the ground. I dropped it.
You got a light inside. Ready to hide.
You have become Jack. For real. I don't think I'm even gonna make a schedule for next week.
Off the check. Okay, thank you.
Everything has been weird and wonky this past like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. My aunt, okay, my aunt commissioned a plushie from me. Like, she asked me if I could make something that resembled her dog that recently passed.
Mm-hmm.
And she just said that her husband got teary-eyed when he opened it, and her stepson keeps petting it. I'm gonna cry.
Aw.
Aww.
I'm gonna cry. I'm so glad that they love it. I'm literally tearing up at that. Dude, my mom is gonna bawl her eyes out when she opens my present to her.
Oh
She
snap.
doesn't see my streams. Is my brother gone? Brother, make yourself known if you're still here, because I can't say it if you're here, because you will let it slip. And I know you will. He did? Oh wait, you sent me to the kitchen back. Somebody sent me to the kitchen back. I don't think he's here. I bought her a sweater, so we had to put our family dog down this summer.
Oh.
I was hoping that I'd get to see her one last time, but before I even moved, we knew that something was wrong, because like when she went out to go potty, she would like squat 10, 12 times. So like we knew something was wrong, and we did not take her to the vet as soon as we should have. When we first took her to the vet, it was just bladder stones. Okay, well, we'll put her on this diet, we'll give her this medicine, and hopefully it'll clear up. And then one day, and this stuff was expensive too. One day, she was just constantly getting sick, and there was blood, and it was really not good. And they took her to the vet, and they found cancer in her bladder. So, that day, she was just so tired after the, like, being put under anesthesia for the scans and everything. And they just knew it was time. And yeah, I think getting Astrid was really good because it gave her one last good year.
Yeah.
And like Astrid really gave her a lot of energy. And she was just ready to be done. So I'm so sorry. I just made everything so depressing.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Anyways, I got her a shirt with our dog's name, and ever since the year that we got her, and which ironically she was born like literal days in between my oldest nephew, like less than a week between each other. But I got her that, and then it also has her face on it, and I took one of our favorite pictures of her where she's like laying in the sun with like her mouth open, and she just looks so happy. She loved laying in the sun. That girl loved to sunbathe. So I know that she's gonna like absolutely bawl her eyes out when she sees it. Like, that's not my goal, of course, but I'm really excited for her to open it on Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're doing presents a few days before Christmas because well, one, my husband's not going to be here on Christmas Day, and two, my oldest brother and his kiddos and wife are not going to be at their house on Christmas Day either.
Mhm.
So, anyways, not to bring the moods down. Touching, but it's also sad.
Yeah. It'll be nice. It'll be good. Okie dokie. I think my brain is done.
My brain is done.
That's fine.
I think it's done.
My
I
head
enjoyed
hurts.
this though. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun. Do we wanna? Mia, are you gonna stay streaming or are you gonna end
No,
this call?
I'm gonna go play Valorant off stream.
Should we like triple raid somebody?
That's what I was thinking. Oh, hold on.
Dot.
The game. Yes.
Let me switch to just chatting.
Ciao. Alright, for your channel. Goodbye, Lurkbait. I don't need you. And Calculator. I don't need you. Be gone.
My head hurts.
Okay. Who is? Oh my gosh. What the heck? That's terrifying.
So
Anyways.
much math.
Ooh, Naomi is alive. Decorating gingerbread
Cute.
houses. Oh.
You.
Hello?
Who?
Naomi. She's I don't think she's well known in like our community because she's not a VTuber, but my friend Emmy introduced me to her, and her husband are alive right now. Ocean Princess is alive. We should raid Ocean Princess, guys.
I'm trying to leave.
Same.
Armor is playing Warframe with Arkham and a few people. Fireshot, Grave Legend, Arkham.
Ooh, I don't know if you
oh.
guys know Helena, but she's a good streamer as well.
I've never heard of her.
Let me send her thing.
And you,
in the-
bruh.
Ooh, Winter is working on an emote for Hollow Blossoms. Joker's live. He's talking about Bible stuff.
Eli, thank you for gifting a sub.
Oh, Zerg is playing Played Up with Hollow and Cranberry and someone else. I don't know who that other person is. Tyler's playing Valorant. I'm gonna bug him. I'm gonna go into his stream and be like, "Hey, can we play together?" Queso's playing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Oh wow.
I'm not gonna raid Queso though. No,
What
thank
are you
you.
raiding out to, brother?
Oh, she does look super sweet.
You vote Joker?
okay.
Cool.
We need to find someone to raid.
I'm okay with Joker. He's
Chat
really cool.
says
He's really
Joker.
sweet.
Joker?
What's his
He's an up-and-coming
tag?
guy. Joker in a
Uh,
vest. Hold on, I'll get it.
Joker underscore in
Uh,
underscore a underscore vest underscore.
I'm gonna
Well, no,
copy it
no
and paste-
underscore
Ah!
at the end.
I'm gonna copy and paste. There you go. Yeah, he's reading the Bible anyways right now, so that's I feel like a good transition from our podcast.
Oh.
I did not at all change my category when we started the game. I just realized that. All right, so we want to raid Joker.
Yeah, we can raid
Since
Joker.
That's what the chat's saying. But you guys should also definitely go check out these other streamers. There's so many. There's so many awesome Christian streamers online right now.
Mhm.
So you guys should definitely go check them all out. There's a lot of really cool people.
I hurt.
Yeah.
My brain
Okay.
hurt.
And I'll do the outros for you guys. Thank you guys for joining us. This was a lovely time. Thank you, Safi and Ocean Princess, for inviting me. Ghoulie, if you're still here, so sorry that you weren't able to. You are still here. I'm sorry you weren't able to join us for the game. The scuff is real. I pray that the internet issues get resolved.
See.
We love you guys. We hope you all have a great day. Safi and Ocean Princess, go get some rest. Go get some food. It's late for you guys. It's only 8 p.m. for me, or almost 8 p.m. for me. It's late for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope you all have a great day, or a great night, I should say.
Ooh.
Go show Joker lots of love.
Bye-bye.
He's great.
Bye guys.
I'll see you guys later. Bye.